There we go.
All right, we've just been told with no sound, so all that talking we've been doing for the last 10 minutes was wasted. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, COWRA. Thanks, James, for letting us know. Oh, good shot there by Jo again. She's pretty good. We'll talk about that in a sec. I'm Benny Two Shoes. We're here at COWRA Bowling Club for the breakout pairs, and the sound was just not playing there. I had the setting wrong. It's my fault. Sorry, everyone. But welcome. And now I'm all over the shop. Now I'm sitting here next to, I have a really special guest and someone I'm really excited to be sitting next to. Matt from Matt Jackson Bowls. Matty Clark, welcome.
Thank you very much, Benny. Good to be here. I was meant to be playing, but my knee decided it had other plans.
I feel like we've had this conversation already.
Yeah, we had. But we're just talking to ourselves, obviously.
Yeah, just talking between ourselves.
Is that better, James? Just let us know.
Yeah, no worries.
We're seeing levels go up and down now, so.
That's it. Exactly right. Yeah, it's been so this is a brilliant tournament out here. You're watching the 2x4x2 session. After this, it'll be 2-bowl pairs, a quick fire game. This afternoon, traditional 2x2x2x2. And all formats across this competition at the breakout pairs, and which is really unique and really popular. I think you were saying before as well, Matt. No one heard it. We've got 3 greens of players here, and there's so many entrants that they've actually sent a coach load of them out to Canowindra.
How did you say that, Benny?
Canowindra.
Canowindra. You people from Perth, I don't know.
Yeah, I know. West Australians, man, we're all a weird bunch.
Yeah.
But it's pretty weird, actually, of West Aussie and a Victorian sitting here.
Yes. Sitting here in New South Wales.
I can't even talk about rugby league. I don't know anything about it.
No, neither do I, so don't stress. Yeah.
What team do you support?
Nah.
Do you follow AFL?
I don't follow it anymore. No. I think it's turned into an absolute garbage of a sport.
Who did you follow?
St Kilda.
Yeah, St. There you go.
So, sucker for punishment because we've been so close so many times, and just I don't think I'll see a premiership in my lifetime.
So I support West Coast, and I don't think I'll see another premiership in my lifetime.
Not the way they're going.
No way. Anyway, so these two teams, it's Joe Cornwell and Brad Cornwell from Wallerawang out near Lithgow, so which is pretty awesome. Not enjoying the frame rate on that camera. I'm going to reset it after this. And Lee Curtis and Suzanne Curtis from Braidwood. So everyone, as I said before as well, it's like they've emptied the Blue Mountains. Teams from Lithgow, Hazelbrook, Braidwood, Wallerawang, and teams from everywhere. Oh, geez, that was close.
I do. I was sitting around with a few of the people last night, and they're from everywhere. So $8,000 total prize money for this pairs tournament. So we're not used to this kind of cash, Benny.
Down Victoria.
Mate, it's a $3,000 tournament's a big tournament for us. This needs to get down.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to. Two very close ones. There's Suzanne. That looks skinny to me, mate.
Is it going to hold, though, long enough? No, just tucking off late.
She had some confidence to play that shot with the first one, which just skirted the jack. She's a set in a good home, though.
Yes. So she had the right idea. She was coming through with, a metre of weight just to even skittle those front two, just to open it up a bit. Again, it's only the second end. How many ends are we playing, Benny?
I've forgotten. 18, I think. Maybe less.
I'm glad I'm not playing then. That'd absolutely stuff my knee right up. I was tempted. Got out of the car last night and I went, I can walk half decently. And the other half turned around and said, don't you dare.
That's it, because, you've done your medial cruciate, is that right?
Yes. Yeah, strained it, so luckily haven't torn it.
It's a dangerous game, Bowls.
It is. Especially when you're stupid enough to put in 2.5, 3 hours of training and then the knee goes, no, I've had enough of you. I ain't stupid fault. I like to do a pre-season where I put down about anywhere between 250 to 300 bowls twice a week. So,
Yep.
yeah, the body starts going, knock it off.
Well, I tell you what, this one's a bit closer. If it bends, it's not going to.
I think he's wanting to try and get the edge of that bowl, kick both of them out of the way. But I think Joe's going to have something to say about this. I was going to say she didn't want to fatten that target up.
No wrong about that target. It's going to be interesting. So, yeah, looks punchy. And she's no slouch, this lady. Jo Cornwall, state champion this year.
Oh, I thought it might hang on a bit longer.
And with the people out there in bowls world who know exactly what that means, the winning the state championship in the ladies, when you're playing against a lot of very seasoned professional players, you're winning a state championship like that from a little club in Wang is huge.
Yeah, absolutely. And they were sort of saying before they feel very lucky at their club because they don't pay players. So they feel very lucky that Joe's sticking around because I'm sure she's getting offers from here, there and everywhere.
No doubt.
As you do when you're a state champion. Or half decent, unlike you and me, Benny. I don't see people knocking on our doors going, here.
Yeah, they're not come and talk about it. Don't play.
Yes.
Just come and talk about it.
You go all right in the TV, just don't play. Are you going to have a go in the drawing comp later on?
Definitely. Wouldn't have it any other way. That one.
I would, but again, if I get the bowls out of my bag, the other half's going to be all over me like a rash. So I think I'll just sit back and watch. I participated last time, made it to the finals.
Yeah, you did, and came. Tell you what, people were calling me up saying how bloody good you were out here. Spending some time doing some coaching afterwards.
Yeah. That was good fun. A lot of good people at this club, and they looked after me well. So you try and reciprocate as much as you can.
Exactly. Now, I missed the score on that. Was a 2 to someone, but who? They're not putting the score up on the board.
No, I think it was 2 to the Cornwells.
Who's leading up is the question. Yep, there you go. Where's my mouse gone? There it is.
Yeah, so if you hear Benny and I sort of run around going, where's this, where's that? We've got the lovely morning sun that turns into the afternoon sun that turns into the evening straight into our faces.
It's straight crazy. In fact, it'll be worse shortly. But yeah,
it is probably the worst setup for a live stream in terms of where we've got to sit. But
have a look at where the deep shadows you're seeing even off Joe there. It's a bright sunny day. I'm going T to T here, so this is going to be change it up a bit for these guys.
Yeah, it'll sort a few of them out. It's probably the longest end we've had this morning. Yeah, very good shot there. Nice and handy this early on. As you and I know, if you can get your leads onto it nice and early, it makes it difficult for the other team because they start chasing.
Well, exactly. We talk about a lot within sort of my group as well, and on here we talk about the value of a lead and how that first bowl or first couple of bowls can just change the whole game.
Yeah,
and they're so important. We often try to put our most inexperienced or you'd say almost weakest bowlers in the lead, and I think that's a mistake.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I reckon the second most important player on the team, apart from the skip, is your lead. And I'm the same. You basically put your best draw bowlers in as lead, and then your seconds and thirds can play different shots if needs be. But That's the thing. I don't advocate putting beginners in as leads because they get nervous, say, for rolling a jack.
Yep.
And that's pressure they don't need to, especially when they're starting out. Because as we know, there's some skips that will put the foot down, and if you're not within half a foot of their foot, they crack the darks. Which again, I'm not a big advocate of.
No, I don't like that either.
If I play against or play with somebody and they're putting their foot down, I just go, keep your foot there, and I'll drive it off. I just like to say to my leads, hey, just get it in. Right, we're either going short, medium, or long.
Yep. I've got my lead in pennants this year was my uncle. We didn't lose a game, and a lot of it was based on him being able to deliver the jack exactly where I wanted it, and then putting a bowl on it.
Yeah.
Every time it was just chasing him the whole time. That's a bit through the change of length, tricking him a bit.
That's gone. Joe's sitting there telling herself off.
Yeah, she said she just recently switched to those dynamics with the Z scoop and then it's changed the angle she holds a hand on a bowl, I think. So
yep.
It's just getting used to them.
It's amazing. I don't think a lot of people realise because a lot of people get a set of XGs or they get a set of Optimas and they stay with that forever in the day. And especially when you're going from a hence light to an aero bowl or the other way around, it's the way you hold it and the way it comes out and especially the angles.
Oh, corrected evolve. Yeah, great correction.
Yeah. Tell you what, if he's got the weight, this is not going to be far away at all. And he does too.
Oh, wow.
Very good bowl here. Stop.
Correction was beautiful. Look at his first two out there. He's just finding that range, and he's doing it beautifully, knowing what the bowl is doing, not what the bowl you think the bowl should be doing. It's such an important part of when you come into a new green and getting used to it. He's done very well.
He's not going to get down. Well, he's happy with the result.
Yeah. It looks like 2 at the moment to the Wang team. Whoa, bump and just bumped his own. Probably the right weight for it, but little scattered. One lonely bowl there, pretty close, and the rest sitting all around it. Opportunities here for the you say the skippers, because the skipper will keep changing in a 2x4x2 format. So while they're changing over and it's still not playing, I know how to fix that. Yeah, while they're swapping over, I'll just tell you about the COWRA Japanese Garden. Ironically, the ad just pops up as we're.
Well, you can tell that story again as soon as about the breakout and why it's called the breakout pairs.
No worries. So the breakout pairs this year is 52 year anniversary of the COWRA breakout, which we have a large prisoner of war camp here in 1944, the biggest one in Australia. In fact, two types of prisoners, Italians and Japanese. And the Italians were pretty chill about being caught, actually. They came down and they seemed to enjoy themselves a bit. The officers were allowed into town for a drink. That's decent.
Yeah.
Allowed out in the town. They'd come down for a drink in the local pubs and whatnot and enjoy themselves. The enlisted men had all become craftsmen. If you go up there, you can see some of their work. They made shoes. They made a lot of marble stuff as well, fountains and things like that. Some of them are actually still in the town.
Yeah, right.
And then the Japanese didn't like being here at all. At all. Capture was the greatest shame. They're meant to die in combat, they were always taught. So there was a rumour going around that they were going to separate some of them and move them to a new prison camp down in Hay, and they didn't like that. So on the morning of the 5th of August, at about 2:30 in the morning, they a guy who had stolen a bugle from somewhere. Yeah, played the bugle, and the Japanese charged the one of the machine gun posts up a hill, and what they called the night of 1,000 suicides, and they ran straight up the hill into a machine gun fire. They actually killed a couple of Australian servicemen as well, who just were completely startled by the whole event, and then they scattered in the distance. Now, man, I'm sitting here right now. This morning, it was ice all over the car. My boot was frozen shut. and same time of year. And these guys at 2 or 3 in the morning in their prison clothes are running around the outback in 1940s in COWRA.
Especially this time of year. What was it, -2 last night or something?
Exactly. Oh, look at this. Here we go. Just got to stop.
They
just a little past. It's
one's gone. What are they doing? See, on the camera view, I'd pick the pink, but looking at it from here,
yeah,
just the one.
One more to Team Curtis. Yeah, so they broke out. They scattered into the countryside, and a little story about that one is as they were rounding them up, because there's no way for them to go. Oh, geez. I'll just let you know that camera's just completely crapped itself now. I knew it was going to. So I'll be on the middle camera. I may be running down and replacing that shortly, mate. As I reboot. And yeah, it's the end of the eye, not playing the game. So I'll run it through a web stream in a second. I'll sort that out shortly. Come on. Come on, one. Anyway, we're going to see the head is this way. And there's the jack. While that camera reboots, yeah. So they a story about a lady named May Weir, or might be Mary Weir, who did a lot of good things in life. But one of the cool things is out on her farm, out on her property there, she found a couple of the Japanese guys in a shed in the back of her place,
yeah, right,
and they were freezing. Because as they would be, but the Japanese code of honor said if they were military people, you'd go for it, kill them, whatever.
Yep.
But civilians weren't to be touched. That's the part of their code of honor. So Mary found him and took sympathy on him and took him up to the house, gave these blokes some of her husband's clothes and sat him down, called the base and said, "Yeah, I've got a couple here," and then made him tea and scones. And the truck rocked up to pick him up, and she wouldn't let the military officers come up until they'd finished their morning tea.
Oh.
Right, so,
that's lovely.
So what they do every year here is they have the Mary Weir Memorial morning tea. They have this big morning tea here in town. They would have had it 3 days ago here.
Yeah, right.
In memory of that and the big reconciliation that happened afterwards.
Yep.
It's just extraordinary. I love that so much.
Now the Japanese gardens came from all of that, didn't they?
They did, yeah. Planted by a man named Matsusakuri, I think. His festival, and. Yeah, I'll look it up. I'm actually emceeing that festival this year.
Oh, right.
I'll be back up here in a couple of weeks. Can't get enough of this town.
You love it.
I do love it. Very much. Love coming out west.
I love it too much. Thank God it's an 8-hour trip. Otherwise, I'd be here every week.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is dangerous.
There we go there. Craig Cusack. G'day. Bit of frost this morning. Yeah, club triples today, mate. Get into it. Good on you. And speaking of my great lead, there he is there. Stephen Crixtolitis. Gus, good morning, my friend. Hope you're having a good day. All right, that camera is reset now. I've got to figure out the web form, but that's all right. I'll sort that out later. Yeah, it's thanks for joining us. And these guys are members, subscribers to our channel.
Yes.
That's it. You can see they come up green on the screen. So thank you for that, guys. Just a couple of bucks and a month, and you'll get all that stuff. We'll work on some members-only content. There actually is a bit on there already, by the way. And it'll be absolutely excellent. Now, that score is wrong. My score's wrong.
Yeah, 3-1. You just put it around the wrong way, as we do, Benny.
Yep.
It's all right.
That's why we watch the scoreboards. But yeah, so jump on the channel, like, subscribe, get into it. We've recently hit 4 million views for this year. So thanks to everyone out there for joining us. Oh, rushing.
Yeah, both teams are finding it tough to sort of get this pace because it looks like it's starting to finish a lot more.
Yep. Yeah, it's right. They're rolling on now. It's the pace coming back into the green. There wasn't a lot of moisture.
No.
I hope it stays that way, by the way. Tomorrow, the outlook was looking a bit rough, but
Yeah, on last check, I checked it about an hour ago, and it's now saying because they were saying sort of, I think it's 6 to 20 mil, and all week they've sort of said, you know, early afternoon it's coming, and last check it said evening, so we might get away with it, Benny. Might get a full day in.
I hope so.
Not that it really worries us, because we're on this lovely balcony.
Got Cusack there, mate.
Oh, thanks, mate. That's wonderful.
Yeah,
I hope your partner Beck's enjoying her bowls. And I'm glad I could help out in some small fashion.
I see. So the comment there says, my partner Beck, this is from Craig Cusack, has just started and we're using your videos because there's a series of videos, Matt's Jackson Bowls, online for some
Balls,
coaching.
mate,
Balls,
not bowls.
balls. Sorry,
Balls.
I keep saying
It's on
that.
my shirt.
So
Come on.
it is. Actually, I couldn't get one of those. Yeah, it's good stuff. So get on there; it's valuable. And Benny, use your code to buy a set. Yeah, I saw. Oh, that was you.
Oh,
Well
good.
done.
There we go.
Good on you, mate. Here's a.
It's going to settle nice, or is it going to keep going?
I was going to sit, I reckon.
There you go. So I reckon they're in for 2 there.
I'd agree. Even looking over the monitors there, looks very close. This is Suzanne Curtis.
So I think you got the scores the wrong way around, mate.
Oh, I
think it's 3-1 to the Cornwells.
I was looking at the. Yep. No, I've done the wrong thing. Sorry, everyone. It's been an interesting morning. Like I said, we're trying some new stuff, which I'm really loving, and a bit of a rush when I realised we're going to the. I set up in the wrong direction this morning, like a drongo. I thought I got here with plenty of time.
And then it'll take us half of lunch to swing the cameras around. So
mate.
at COWRA, they do very strange things here, people. They, they'll go east to west in the morning and then north-south in the afternoon, which is a broadcaster's nightmare.
Geez, he's calling for it to miss. It was the right call.
Because a lot of people probably wouldn't know. The further away you get, the more dodgy the signal gets. And we do run wired cameras, but even then, if you start running them over 50 metres, they start playing funny buggers.
Yeah, it's got a limit of 75 apparently. So that yellow cable I've got is just under that limit. So, yeah.
So it's always fun running around at lunch while everyone's having a beer and
right.
enjoying their meals. We're running around changing cameras and moving cables everywhere.
Not you. You're not running anywhere.
No, I'm not at the moment. Starting to get sore standing.
I was gonna say,
sore sitting after 8 hours in the car yesterday.
I'll go get you a nice padded chair, mate. So we'll have a few guests soon at some point with Caitlin Sanford coming from the Japanese Gardens.
What time's Caitlin getting here?
Well, it should be 10 o'clock, so about now. And then the Mayor, Paul Smith, may be coming as well. That'll be fun. I haven't seen Paul for a while. We talk politics, sadly. When you get in.
I'm going to have a rest.
And Dave Simmon from Steele Walsh and Murphy, one of the major sponsors here, and their accountants.
Davey was good. I had Davey on last time. I couldn't get rid of him. He was loving commentating the bowls, and I kept saying to him, mate, what happens at the business? What do you do? And
stop and drop. There it is. That's a good shot.
I ended up saying to him, mate, being a partner, you should have come with a spiel and what the work. Oh no, that's work. I do that on a Friday.
He said that last time I was talking to him. It's great.
Yeah, so I enjoyed coming on and just commentating bowls.
I just want to give a shout out to my mate Vince Calabrese, who always sends me links to the live streams as they're on, even my own live streams, which I really appreciate too.
Thanks, Vince.
What a champion.
He is. He's a wonderful bowls man.
Craig, got the plugs in for you both. Thanks, mate. Don't suppose you know who the top sides are for the weekend. Is Mark Fitzallen from Parks playing? That's a good question. So just with the run around this morning, I didn't get a look at all the names on here. I know that...
two good bowls there to finish off.
Nice.
Very nice.
So 2 to the Braidwood team. Team Curtis. And it's all square after 4 ends.
Yeah, Parks normally send a few.
Starting to hear birds in my ears. That's that
Yeah,
noise gate going down.
That's because the noise gate's off.
I like it.
Yeah,
It's good.
Exactly. Bit of ambient noise, so when we don't speak, people hear what's going on. And once we get these microphones working somehow on the cameras, it'll make life a lot easier as well.
We will figure that out.
We will. And then we'll try and set up roaming Maddie later on. Go down and speak to the players as they're playing. So that'll be a bit of a new innovation for lawn bowls.
That's it. So we've gone fairly long again, which is interesting. Must be the tactic from the Braidwood pair. They're pretty happy with that. All right.
Good start here. Is it just going to tail off? So like we said, they're just not pulling up.
No, they're getting that run on. It's getting wider as well. You can see them crossing the line a bit more now.
Because I almost expect it as grass starts, but it depends on how much rain they've had during the week. I didn't check.
Yep.
But normally once it's rolled, it quickens up and then slows down for a half an hour once the moisture comes up and in and out of it. And then she quickens up this afternoon. But it's just come straight out of the box and gone, no, I'll add another half second. Hello, Caitlin. My mate, Caitlin.
Oh, hey.
For some reason, yeah, I was meant to be playing. I've done my knee, so knowing Benny was here, I said to the other half, well, I won't play, but I'll sit around and commentate all weekend. So
yep, perfect.
Haven't got a beer in my hand yet. I'm getting rather thirsty, actually.
5 o'clock somewhere.
Well, again, this time I don't have to run it. Benny's running it. I just sit back and do nothing and look good and
just chit-chat.
Just chat. So how are you?
Yeah, good. How are you?
Good. Sorry, everyone. This is Caitlin from
COWRA Japanese Garden.
COWRA Japanese Garden. Which, if my other half gets out of bed any time today, I might whip down for an hour, but I can't go far. Because how big is it? 3 acres, I think you were saying?
12.5 acres.
12.5 acres.
Yeah.
I'm not walking 12.5 metres, let alone 12.5 acres. So
you can just stay by the first lake and just enjoy the waterfall.
Yeah, I think I might.
Yeah. Yeah. We do have a wedding up there this afternoon, so might be a little bit busy.
Wedding crasher. I've been known to do worse. So what's happening at the gardens at the moment?
At the moment, the garden team is very busy printing everything back and getting it ready for our festival next month. So they're all working away like busy little bees.
What's the festival? Let us know all about that.
It's our Sakura Matsuri, so our cherry blossom festival. Have it every year. I'll be having Benny this year be our MC for all the events during the day.
I heard you were hard up for people to come in. And it was the last resort.
Not at all. First pick.
I thought I would have been. Thanks, Caitlin. I thought we were mates.
Unfortunately, well, we met Benny first.
I thought we were mates. That's fine. I know my place. That's all right.
We'll get you in for Koyo. What do you reckon?
No, it's a long drive to come up and MC. 8 hours in the car.
Yeah, that's fair. Especially with a crook knee.
Yeah, the crook knee wasn't bad. It actually helped it because I got the rest for 8 hours.
Okay. Wasn't a bad angle then in the car?
No, it wasn't too bad. I actually got out of the car and went, oh, that's a bit stiff. 5 minutes later, I was walking on it. So I'm like, okay, that helped.
Yeah, cool.
Was tempted to play, but was told in no uncertain terms by the other half. If you do in UT, your MCL, I don't want to know who you are and where you came from.
Benny's hear a thing about the pain.
Benny's getting his headset out. Guess what?
2 seconds.
It's not going to work.
Oh, yeah.
I've reprogrammed it. I can put it back. Have a rest. Rest your voice.
Yeah, make sure you're in ship shape for next month.
We've got a very long 2 days coming up, so.
Yeah, I can imagine. Much coming on here? Busy tournament? I hear it's a big one.
It is a big one. So they've had to split the tournament into 2 different clubs.
Yes.
So,
One at Canandra?
yes.
Yep.
So, yeah, all the participants did the draw this morning, and all of them were out here going, geez, I hope I stay here. Geez, I hope I stay here. And they come out with a horrible look on their face. It's like, you're on the bus, aren't you? Yep. So, no, it's good. So, it's that big. We've got 3 grass greens here. They're completely full.
Yep.
And so they've done a deal with Canandra. So, a big coach load of people. What is it? Canawindra, sorry, for those viewers over in WA, it's Canawindra.
Anywhere that's not local is Canawindra.
No, I call it Canandra.
Good boy.
Yeah, I'm a proper Aussie.
A local now.
I'm a local, it's Canandra. Like I say, it's COWRA.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where the cows go, rah.
Rah, that's right. So, no, there's a heap of them there. And then they, I wouldn't look forward to this myself, actually. So they go again tomorrow morning on the bus.
Yeah. So there's no swap over between like who was here today goes over there tomorrow?
There may be. I haven't had a look at the draw.
Or another redraw?
No, there won't be a redraw. I am guessing there will be a bit of a swap over. But I wouldn't want to be doing that because they've basically got to get on a bus, get back here, straight into finals.
Yeah.
If, any of those teams make it. So it wouldn't be my ideal preparation for a final to be sitting on a bus for however long. How far away is Canandra?
No, about 30 minutes.
Yeah, no.
It's probably our closest neighbour.
Yeah, see, I don't like having a break full stop. I know sometimes when we, especially midweek bowls, because it's sort of an older demographic, they tend to have the lunchtime break. And people think I'm being rude and a bit posh, and I sit out on my own, and I'm like, no, I just don't want to cool down. If I go inside into the aircon, it'll take me 15 minutes to get everything going again. So I tend to sit out in the sun and
bake a little bit longer.
Yeah, just keep warming, keep walking around. But yeah, so I'd be the same. I wouldn't want to sit on a bus for half an hour and then get here and it's like, righto, you got 10, 15 minutes to get out in the green and play finals.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
Did you only program 3? Or 4 be okay?
Yeah, 4's fine. Yeah. Jumping on 4, Benny. Sorry, folks. I've come in this morning and messed around with Benny's all these settings on his Roadcast Duo, the audio.
No hands thrown yet?
No, the audio, his audio box, and I've gone and buggered around with it. Yeah, you're right. Wasn't it that headset up there? Give that a go. So no, I've come in and mucked around with all Benny's settings, and so what he's used to is he's no longer working because I've decided to go mucking around with everything, and I was trying to get it set up for roaming Matt later. So we've got I've got a set up so I can actually go out and talk to players as they're playing.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I haven't seen that done in lawn bowls before. And even just run around, talk to the crowd and things like that. So that'll be a first. Benny's shaking his head.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now, but you've cut us off. There we go.
Oh, sorry about that.
No, you're all right.
I was just trying to make sure that
I can hear you just. Give that a bit of a go.
it's so loud in my headset. I'm going to take this
off.
Yeah.
No, I was getting feedback in my ears.
So.
Well, I'll have a rest, Benny. You can sit here and talk to Caitlin. I'll have a bit of a rest and go and do what I do. I might grab myself a beverage and I'll be back. You chat to Caitlin.
Cool. Thanks, Matt. Musical headsets here, Caitlin. You can turn that down a bit. That's super loud as well. So, coming up in September, and you touched on it a second ago, Sakura Matsuri Festival.
Yep.
out at your garden, and you know I love your garden so much.
Yep.
It's the most. I'll be hopefully there later on, even if that wedding's there.
Yep.
And but the festival, the Cherry Blossom Festival, is coming up.
Yep.
You looking forward to it?
Absolutely. 26th of September. Gates open at 8:30. We'll close the gates again at 5 o'clock, but festivities kick off about 9:30, 10 until 4 o'clock. And we've got lots of things happening this year. So plenty of food stalls inside with Asian cuisine, especially a lot in like Japanese food, ranging from street food with sushi and soba noodles, right through to octo balls.
Oh my god, they're my favourite thing. I love them so much.
Very good. Well, they are definitely back. They were one of the first people that got onto me and were like, "We're coming."
Beautiful.
We've got ice cream, we've got local chocolate, we've got local wine, we've got everything for everyone. We'll even hopefully have a sausage sizzle for those little kids that just want something a little bit more normal and less adventurous. We've got COWRA Candy Co. jumping in this year as well. They were a godsend for our lights at night time in the garden experience. Unfortunately, we had a van pull out, and still waiting to hear back from them when they're going to turn up actually. But they jumped in last minute and did amazing and gave us 3 nights of their services.
Wow.
And have said that they're happy to jump on in and help us in other areas too. So we'll have a bit of local COWRA Candy Co. at the garden this year. We do have a new store called the Rice Pantry. So their sister brand was there last year with the miso soup. But they've got another business as well they'll be joining on with. So they'll be having strawberry mochi, serving matcha, Japanese rice cookies as well. So it all looks quite delicious, and I'm excited to have them join on in with that side of it.
So am I.
Yep. You have to wander around in between your little performances.
I know. So I'll be up there emceeing. I'm just looking here, some performance highlights. We've got some Kyuta Kai archery, martial arts, Nihon Buyo, some traditional Japanese dancing, kimono dress-ups, Sakura choir. That'll be awesome. The Taiko drummers, and a whole lot more going on there. So if you want to come out for a wonderful experience out at a fantastic garden, one of my favourite places on earth, definitely head out there on the 26th September. I'll post some stuff about that on my Facebook page at some point soon. But geez, these workshops, 2 bonsai workshops.
Yep, so we've got bonsai workshops like we do every other year. So I think there's 2 or 3 classes running throughout the day. Terrain workshops, they'll have 2 which are online for you to book, and then there'll be a 3rd kind of just first in, first serve in the afternoons. Origami workshops as normal, and then this year the Ikebana group have like to come on board, and they want to do a couple of workshops as well in Ikebana and how to do the Japanese floristry. So there'll be a new little addition this year.
Magic.
Yep.
Oh, that's going to be fantastic.
Yeah, so there's lots and lots to come. I'm starting on the program now that we've had a lot of our RSVPs come back. So there'll be the program going out on our socials very shortly too.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So jump in there. Yeah, and you guys, once again, I'll just point out, sponsor this this tournament, and we thank you so much. We love supporting businesses and things that support us and our game. And what a place. Oh, hang on. What have we got here? Sorry, just comments there. James Catamile saying, thanks to the Aero discount code, Ben. Used it for your new boss. Good man. Good on you. I hope you're real happy with them, mate. So I've got a new sponsorship since the last time I was here.
Oh, nice.
Which is Aero Bowls. And
yep.
I can chuck that up on the screen now. If it turns up, where is it? On Auto Live. Okay, maybe not. Oh, no, why? That's all right. Yeah, it's yeah, I was pleasantly surprised when you said, do you want to come out and do the MC the festival?
Yep.
I couldn't believe it. A guy with my funny hair coming to quite a serious thing was a bit mind-bending. Oh, geez, the man with the busted knees is carrying out padded chairs. Thanks, Matty. Yeah, nice. Yeah, and so I'm so excited to come out for this, and it's going to make my year actually.
Yeah,
I think it's be the best thing.
Excited to have you.
Oh, it's going to be brilliant. How do you think the people there are going to cope with the guy with a mohawk?
You know what? I think it will be fine.
Yeah.
I think it'll be absolutely fine.
Yeah, me too. No, sorry, mate. Yeah, I think it's going to be great.
Thank you.
So the comfy chairs are coming out. Matty is wandering around now. I'm not going to say anything because I don't want. Yeah, no, he's not. He's not carrying anything at all. I promise. What are you doing? Oh, there's a game of bowls on here too, everyone. I just thought a reminder. I don't know what the score is because I missed. It was 2 to someone. I'll find out who in a second, I think. But there's still this green is getting faster and faster. So what happens, Caitlin, is in the morning, and big frost this morning. It was covered in ice, and the water moisture will sink into the ground when they roll it, and then lift as the sun hits it.
Yeah.
And so the green will be a bit slower.
Yeah.
And then the sun dries it right out as it has now. The green gets faster. So the bowls keep moving and get wider, and it takes a bit to adjust.
Yeah.
So what you're seeing there is exactly that syndrome. You see how the bowls are all off the line.
Yeah.
Oh, clunk and sit. That'll be the shot. That'll work. That's Suzanne. Husband-wife teams in this one. We've cleaned out the Blue Mountains, I was saying before. It's teams from Hazelbrook, Lithgow, Wallerawang,
nice.
Braidwood. Blue Mountains have just en masse come down. We should have bust them all down. Could have.
There's a heap of cars in the car park, so I thought, geez, there must be a lot of people here today.
Yep. Yeah. This is a remarkably big tournament.
Yeah.
To have to spread it across 2 clubs is amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
What you're seeing on the screen there on the left, guys, is my just thank Aero Bowls for getting on board and being my broadcast partner. That QR code there, which you can use. Touch it, not quite. Which you can use. We all know how to use QR codes now, thanks to COVID, and use it on your phone. Use it on your phone, or however, if you're on a big screen. However, if not, and you're on your phone, that code underneath, Benny Two Shoes Sports 22 is my affiliate code. When you hit add to cart, you'll see a spot to add that, and that'll give you a 5% discount on any Aero product in their store. And it helps me as well do this a lot more. So thanks to Aero Bowls, and a few of the guys in the comments there saying they used the code and got some new sets. I think that's great. 6-3 it is. There we are. They haven't thought about the scoreboards much, these guys. They haven't put who's on what side, so I'm assuming that's correct. 6-3 to Team Curtis. And Joe Cornwall and Brad from Wang. No, that's probably wrong in that case.
You've definitely got a lot going on here.
There's always a lot going on. It's great fun. It's concentration. And like I said, I got Matt here this time. He's showing me a few new things that he does, and he's first time we've collaborated. So
nice.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
He's gone and changed his clothes. He's in shorts now.
It's definitely a lot warmer than last time we were here.
Mm.
Last time I was up here, Benny, it was 8 degrees at 12:30.
Yeah. So, Matty said, geez,
Look like a mermaid beached up.
I'm glad I was somewhere else. I was meant to come up for that one. I gave Matty a call and said I've been double booked. And
A few of us at the motel, and we woke up 7:30, and there's a few of us outside. It's 5 degrees, and you could just see it come straight over the hill.
The fog.
100 metres you could barely see.
Yep.
Roads.
Yep.
Oh, that's magic. Freezing. Fog's coming over the hill. Yep, 6-3 after 6. I've got the right score. That's good. So Joe Cornwall there, just throwing her bowl down from Wallerawang. A remarkable lady. Is a state champion this year in the pairs, I think. Oh, bang. Nearly. And in a very competitive area too, playing against some actual professional players, and for a small club like Wang to come back with a state championship's huge for Joe. So congrats to her. So this week is the anniversary of the Breakout Week.
It was on Wednesday, just gone.
And do you have the is it Mary Weir or May Weir?
May
Weir.
Yep.
Morning tea.
Yep.
I think that story is just amazing to me. I told everyone that earlier today, and I'll make a little post about it as well. It's I love that that's still happening.
Yeah.
Her life was remarkable to start with, but that specific
legacy,
story was just
absolutely.
amazing.
Yeah.
And the start of the reconciliation between the Japanese and the Australians
Yeah.
after World War II.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, who knew it would come from just a little farm in the middle of nowhere?
That's it. Tea and scones, and
Yep. All right,
there we
off
go.
you go now. Back
That's
to
it.
to capture.
Back to prison.
Yep. But yeah, so we had a fair few things happening on Wednesday morning. So each year we have a peace bell ceremony about 8:15. Have some of the officials down there, and everyone comes together and rings a bell and says their parts. And then we head up to the POW camp. Up there, we laid some wreaths both at the Japanese memorial and then the Italian memorial. And we had a lovely lady who had a connection. I think she said that her dad or her grandfather was at the POW site, and she actually read off the Italian and translated into English for us of what it said. So that was beautiful. And then after there, we all just stood around and gave, told different stories and made different connections and things, which was, I guess, another great little turnout for it as well, bringing people together. And then from there, we went up to the war cemetery and had a big ceremony out there where there was, I think, up to 15 or 20 wreaths laid. Between Seikei students, so some of the Japanese students, as well as the local schools, a lot of the officials. We had some private ones laid as well. It was amazing to sit into, because this was my first year actually being there and experiencing it. And yeah, it was quite beautiful.
Excellent. Yeah, it is. It seems from everything I've seen, I'll come up for that next year. I'll come up here a few days early if we come back for this.
Yeah.
And be there for it. It'll 6. Oh, geez, sorry, another 3 was scored by Team Curtis. This is a close game, but yeah, I'll definitely come up for that next year, because that just seems like one of the most remarkable things you could. I think I could imagine doing.
Yeah, no, it was beautiful, and we had a Japanese Buddhist give a prayer, and then after that we had Atsuko, which is a Japanese soprano. She often comes out and stays with us here at the Japanese Garden, and it was beautiful. She sang a couple of songs up there, and as she got into it, and not only was it her singing, but then you heard the fellow Japanese that were there. They then also got involved, and just as she really started amping up her voice, all of the galahs and the cockatoos came in, and they joined in with it. And there was an amazing video online that one of the girls from the media and COWRA tourism got, and it's of Atsuko singing, and then just hearing all of these galahs in the background. It was really cool.
I'll look that up and share it around, guys, because that sounds extraordinary.
Yeah.
The something you said about last time we spoke earlier this year. You spoke about position in the garden, so a rock where there's a belief in a religious almost significance to it, where they believe the ancestors are placed. Is there I assume you're getting this week a fair few visitors to that area?
Yes, so we have had a spike in visitation and people coming through in regards to the Breakout anniversary. We've had a lot of Japanese officials come over and visit and have a walk around. Same with a lot of the Seikei students. We had St. Raf's bring their Seikei exchange students up for a walk around yesterday, and they'll be bringing them around again, I think, next week. But yeah, so in our garden, naturally formed and placed, which is a gift from the gods anyway. But we've got our pointed rock, which is like the focal point of the garden. But then there's this huge flat, very square rock, which is quite odd with how rocks are usually formed, just placed where they believe that the spirits come and go from heaven through to earth. So it's like their little step in between the two realms. So yeah, we've had a lot of people up there, and that's also the same place that Ken Nakajima and his son, their ashes are now located as well. So they both died in Japan, but their wishes were to be brought back over here and to be buried at the Japanese Garden.
Yeah, wonderful.
Yeah, so it is quite lovely.
It's a significant place, I promise everyone. You get up there and have a look if you're touring around this, where I'd be right now if I was not sitting here watching a really good game of bowls, actually. So I've just got to. Oh, no, I'll do it later. It's all right. Actually, Matty, do you mind taking this for a sec, buddy? Take this back. I just need to duck off for a sec.
Can see a few friendly, familiar faces here today.
Yes, I'm
It's
sure.
good to see.
Haven't run into a bad person yet.
Must have been all over at Canandra.
And yeah, put all the others on the bus. Yes, no, very friendly place. It is. COWRA, especially the Bowls Club. Luckily, I was able to drag myself out of here at about quarter to 11 last night, knowing that I'd have to be up early. And I think my lovely other half stumbled in the door at about quarter to 12.
Oh, had a good time.
Yes. Yeah, she was very nervous about coming up. She said, "Oh, I don't know anyone. What do you want me to do?" And I said, "You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Wonderful people here." And off she was, partying away.
Yeah. No, they'll take you in underneath their wing, that's for sure.
Yeah. No, that's why I knew she was in good hands when I left. I went, everyone else can look after her. I'm fine.
Might make a new friend. Be down here more with you than what you think.
Yeah, I reckon she'll be here this afternoon. Just cruising around, seeing what I do. Not for a living, but
Yeah.
she was saying to someone last night, because I do a weekly show as well down in Melbourne. And when the boys tend to get a bit boisterous. So she's off in the lounge room and she said, "I can hear your foghorn bloody mouth from the lounge room doing the show." So she knows I do that. She probably hasn't seen me do this. I think
So no pressure this afternoon.
No pressure. I'll get her on the mic. But no, so wedding down at the Gardens today.
Yes, wedding this afternoon.
Yep.
Some people I went to school with actually, so it's nice to have that community connection. But it's a great little spot for a wedding, especially on a day like today. Like, how beautiful is it?
I
How
know.
lucky is it?
I know.
Doesn't even feel like a winter's day.
No. And especially, I said this last time, that the sun in COWRA, because this is as far as I go in New South Wales, straight home. But even last time I was here, you know, the temperature was sort of showing, it's only going to be 14 and there won't be, you know, and I thought 14, geez, that's Melbourne weather. But once this sun comes out, the sun's a lot hotter sitting in the sun than what you think. So it's sort of, it might be 14 degrees, but it feels like 20 odd.
Yeah.
Especially when you're sitting on this balcony getting baked all day long.
Yeah. 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 Definitely not somewhere you want to be during the peak of summer, but.
No. No, I'll, any invites to come during summer, I'm sorry, busy.
Have to have some big umbrellas out there for you instead. Although they do usually have the sprinklers going during the summer, but might not work with your tech.
Yes. Wonderful sprinkler system that they've got here, the misting system.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, it wouldn't work really well, and it is pointing straight at all the computers and stuff, so it wouldn't work really well.
Have to sit up inside behind the glass there instead.
Yeah, well,
In
Benny has done, I watch a fair bit of Benny's stuff when he does live streams, and sometimes he does actually set up and sit inside at different clubs and things, so... Yes, I've ended up in weird and wonderful places doing live streams. I don't think people understand the amount of equipment and stuff that you got to have.
No.
So you'll turn up and somebody will say, "Oh, you can sneak over in that corner, can't you?" It's like, no. How many was that? Sorry, we should be talking a little bit of bowls as well. Caitlin tend to get carried away sometimes.
I'll pretend I know what I'm doing.
Oh, you did all right last time. Let's see if I can do this without Benny watching. not 86. Did that work? Yep, there we go. And do this down the bottom. Look at that. Not even my setup, and I've got it working.
You must have done it before, right?
Oh, no, it's just a matter of looking on the screen and trying to find numbers. Oh, here we go. Now this is going to be interesting. Oh, there we go. And I'm going to take a stab here. Oop. Sorry, folks. I'm just, I'm new at this.
Learning on the fly.
There we go. Hey, who needs Benny? Just leave Clarkie here. He'll work
He's
it
going
out.
to take your job.
That's his job too.
Yeah, it is my job.
Different OBS.
That's why Benny was happy to have me up here. He's like, good. I can have an hour off here and there. Same here. I thought, oh, great. I can go and commentate. I don't have to do diddly squat. Go and have a break whenever I want. So, yeah, it'd be a cracking day for a wedding today.
Absolutely.
They'd be very happy, I'm sure.
Z2.
Newcomers 938 Z2. I'm sure you understand what that means. No, Benny's shaking his head. To that end. Yeah, no, got it. 8-6, all over it. Thank you for the feedback. Because I wasn't watching. Too busy talking with Caitlin about the gardens and things like that and general chit-chat. So just when you think the Cornwell's getting on a bit of a run, the Curtis team are taking numbers off them. So I think they've done it a couple of times now. I think they've probably only won 3 or 4 ends, or probably 3 ends. But I know they picked up 3 last end. They picked up a 2, so Team Cornwell seemed to get ahead and looked like they're getting a bit of a roll, and then whack, down goes the 3, down goes the 2. Bowlers are doing a wonderful job actually, because you tend to stand. Everyone's so used to standing behind the jack,
Yeah.
and sometimes you get some people that totally forget they've got a camera behind them. So you're constantly sort of yelling out, "Move, move!" Benny and I have spoken about it before. We're thinking of getting like a Nerf gun or a big water pistol. And for those people that continually stand in front of the camera, we'll just either shoot them with a Nerf or
Say, how good is it if you got it like down there on the camera and just get a shot in the back?
yes, remote controlled Nerf gun.
Add a bit of comedy to it as well.
Yes. Oh, it's always fun in that way. Nobody tends to complain. Although I did have a mate in Canada, the boys over from Canadian Bowler, they were doing their live stream last year. And one of the ladies just did not get it. She got told 4 or 5 times, "You've got a camera behind you, you've got a camera behind you, can you please move?" And she just kept doing it. So they ended up picking up the cameras and moving it to the next rink. And she's turning around going, "What are you doing? We've told you 5 times you're not getting out of the way, so we'll just get out of your way."
She just wanted to be on camera that bad.
Yeah, well, it's not overly great looking at someone's backside all day long. Especially for the viewers.
Depends on who's right?
Benny's saying depends on who's standing in front, but not my idea of a good time, Benny. So anything on this week, Caitlin? You got the weekend off, no doubt.
No, this weekend after here, I will be going up to work.
What, in your tracksuit pants?
Yes.
For a wedding?
not for the wedding. I'll be hiding in my office behind my computer desk,
Righto.
typing away and catching up on emails and getting the program done for Sakura. So, yeah, busy weekend this weekend, busy week next week. Lots of different things all happening and just preparations for the big event.
Yep. Good bowl
and then
here.
jumping into getting ready for the street festival as well. That's in November here in COWRA.
Street
So,
festival. What's all that
yeah,
about?
So the Christmas Street Festival is on the 28th of November this year.
Yep.
And just we'll have a lot of stalls in the main street. So the main CBD, main drag will be cut off, I think, from probably about midday. I'm not 100% sure on that.
Okay.
But the festival starts at 4 p.m. Everyone moves out and has stalls, and there's different things from like a little petting farm to face painting. There's jumping castles. You can buy heaps of giftware and things as well, just in the lead up to Christmas.
Yep.
Then there's like a little food court area off the side street in Macquarie Street. Little dining setting in there as well. Stage with lots of live music and different stuff happening on that as well. Performances.
Yep.
Santa makes an appearance. Yeah, it's a heap of fun.
Good old Santa.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll have Santa pop up somewhere else in town, whether it'll be maybe at the trains or maybe up at the gardens. We'll have to yet to see where he's going to be.
He gets around.
He does. He's very busy.
Yes. I've got a little 2-year-old grandson, so I'm just looking forward to doing that whole,
Get back
kids
into the Christmas
getting
magic.
excited and
Yep.
the whole Christmas magic side of things. So,
Yeah. 2's a good age because then they're really into it. Starting to click on a little bit more.
I don't think he gets it yet. So
Not
you give
quite
him
yet.
give him a present and he still wants to eat the paper.
Oh, okay.
So maybe another year or so, and he'll so this Christmas he'll no doubt just do that.
Yeah.
Rip open the presents, and just eat the paper and not really give a crap about what was in the
Yep.
box.
Yeah.
But next year I'm sure he'll start to get into it, and it's always fun, especially with kids around. Christmas is
Yeah,
always
yeah.
a good time like that. I
And the
think,
light looking and things is always super fun.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think as you get older, that sort of Christmas magic dies off a little bit.
Yeah, it does a little bit unless you kind of keep it going amongst yourself. I know before I had my little fella, and once my friends and I got our Ps, we were like, rightio, we're going Christmas light looking. We just kept that going.
Yep.
Eventually, someone was a Desi driver and drove around while the rest started drinking in the back.
The Desi driver. You got to love kids these days, don't you, Benny? The Desi driver and, yeah, Deso. It's like here, they're all bolos. I'm still getting used to all your...
Can I get you to follow me in that shot, please? Oh, hang on. I'll pretend that I'm commentating.
Sorry, we're just getting a photo taken. Such is the popularity of me and Benny. Photos. And
Do you feel like celebrities?
sometimes it is strange. Sometimes I do go to a bowls club to bowl, like it'll be a competition, and I'll have a few people coming up to me. Clarky, goes. It's like, thank you for the support, love the support, but
Yeah.
can I just be a bowler for the day and actually,
Just be a civilian?
yes, but no, it's great. As Benny knows, it's great to go around and get the support that we do, and it's fantastic because we're nothing without the people that actually watch us and support us. So. But yes, I have been asked for an autograph or two now,
Oh,
which
cool.
is just, I was broadcasting with another guy from Youtubelivesports, Timmy. We're doing a place called Wood End, which is probably half an hour away from Ballarat. And I got there and as per usual, wearing all me get up. And this lady come screaming across the green, Clarky, I can't believe you're here. And I'm like, oh, no, it's good. And she goes, can I get your autograph? I said, what the bloody hell for? She goes, no, I'll get your autograph later. And Timmy's looking at me saying, is this normal? And I said, no, it's not normal. It's far from normal.
You didn't have any
but
money go missing, did you?
She was adamant. She wanted an autograph, so I signed it for her club and just wrote a little, thanks everyone for the support type things. And she was stoked. She said, no, going to go back to the club, get this framed, put it up on the wall. And I'm like,
Bless.
it's probably going a bit too far, but that's fine. But again, it's, you know, we appreciate the support. So as I said, we'd be nothing without the people that support us and watch us and look after us. Because like last time, I was very well looked after. Because I was here by myself, knew nobody, and yeah, the President Greg and a lot of the staff here and a lot of the people come up and said hello and just looked after me.
Yeah.
Which is the nice thing, I think, Benny, is that if you are known, and Josh Walker Davis would probably be the other one, and happy. There's a couple of us that could literally walk into any bowls club in Australia and be looked after in that way. Somebody knows you, so you tend not to be alone, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Which is that's the nice side of it.
Yeah. Own little community within itself.
Oh, it is, and that's the wonderful thing about bowls, is it is a community and it's a worldwide community. I was meant to be going to Canada to play over there, and I had people on YouTube and stuff commenting, saying, "Oh, when you come over here, we'll have a beer and this, that, and everything else."
It's all about the community.
It is about community, and it doesn't matter where you're from, who you are. You can literally turn up to any bowls club and go, yeah, I bowl over in Australia, and bang.
Yeah.
You're part of that, you know, the family that is that bowls club. So it's the awesome thing about lawn bowls is just the community. So good bowl here. Yeah, she looks like she's starting to get a handle on this pace of the green. Everyone else is struggling a bit. Like Benny and I said before, it just seems to be getting quicker, which means the bowls roll on and they're a little bit tough to sort of pull back and get a handle on it. But this lady here seems to, last couple of hands, she's really picked it up, going very well. So
Lady in the green.
yes.
Yeah.
Can't remember her name. I'm useless with names. Benny knows, he's all over it.
There was a coaster there somewhere with it.
Could be anywhere. So day off tomorrow. So work today, day off tomorrow, no doubt.
Possibly day off tomorrow.
Possibly a day off.
Possibly a day off
Gee
tomorrow.
whiz.
Yeah, we'll just see how this afternoon goes and how much we get done.
Yep.
But I'll be back tomorrow as well for more chats with you.
Yes, that'll be good.
Yep.
Oh. Sorry, folks, I was just stretching. Sorry for the groan into the microphone. Actually, I should be sitting.
So what's the story with the knee? What did you do?
So I've done the medial cruciate. Haven't done it. I've strained it, thankfully. Just bowling. And then I was telling Benny before, so I'll put in probably, especially over the pre-season, I'll probably put in 2 hours twice a week. Probably put down about 200 bowls, 250. So you're doing that 250 times.
Yeah, fair enough.
And something didn't feel right. I thought I'd just like tweak the muscle or something, and it just it wouldn't go down. So this was 3 weeks ago, and it just swelled. There was still a little bit of swelling hanging around. And then we had our grandson on the weekend, so I was lifting 17 kilos of buff. He's huge for a 2-year-old. He's about that, so he's about 3 foot high already, 3 foot tall, and 17 kilos. He's massive.
Wow. Is that the same as my 5-year-old?
Yeah, Fijian descent.
Okay.
So
yeah,
he's going to be a big boy. So he actually mixed him up at daycare a few weeks ago and put him in with the 3-year-olds, 3 and 4-year-olds, and nobody knew the difference until somebody went, hang on, he's meant to be in with the 2-year-olds.
Yeah.
That's how big he is. So carrying him around on the weekend, and it's retweaked it. So
yeah,
not overly happy
I was
with
thinking
that.
that before.
Yeah, they do. They get stinking hot, the monitors. Benny's running around praying that his monitors don't blow up because the sun's straight onto the back of them. And as lovely as the setup here is, we get the sun in our face all day long. The monitors and computers get belted by the sun all day. So we've just got to be careful with all our gear that it doesn't absolutely cook.
Might need to readjust and push you back a little bit.
Oh, it doesn't matter by the time you get to sort of lunchtime anyway. You're pretty much baked in it. So, but no, it's a wonderful setup, wonderful people here. As I've learned a couple of times now, you don't go thirsty here, that's for sure. Almost need little clips, Benny.
Yeah, just thinking.
Off to Bunnings. Off you go. Go and get some clips. Office Works.
Not around here.
Yes. That's right. Benny will work it out, won't you?
Yeah.
So Joe was having a belt then, which is fair enough. Still plenty of room on the draw, though. I would think even with her dynamics, they should get down hard enough to even get to that blue bowl or come through. I think it was a bit of a early desperation shot to be belting through it, but
No.
that's all right.
When in doubt.
No, there's mate. I'm a driving lead, so don't. You know, if it's there to be knocked off on the first bowl, it's. I'm throwing one down. So again, Team Curtis on the last end picking up a 3. So they just seem to be clocking multiples, which can be scary sometimes playing against a team like that. If you're only chipping away getting 1s and 2s, and all of a sudden they're taking 3s and 2s off you, and they get a bit of a roll on. Another good bowl here, just around the back. As you'll see it coming in, just around the back. Because I reckon based on that last bowl, they'll be coming straight down the middle again. But I could be wrong, and I usually am. Just ask my other half. Although, it's I should have got it on recording. She did say the other day, you're actually finally right for once. Ran around the house for the rest of the week just going, I'm right. Doesn't happen very often, as most males would know.
Should have got it written down in here.
Yeah, I should have had it put in writing.
Yeah.
Framed it and put it on the wall. Matt was right for once.
And dated.
Yep. Because over the 12 and a half years that we've been together, it wouldn't happen. It's probably happened 2 or 3 times that I've been told I was right. I think he'd be just trying to cut this down now. Hasn't got a lot to play to. I think he's just remembered he's in front of the camera, so. Oh, thanks, Benny. Yeah, we've been looking for that. Useless. Vital information.
Safe place.
Vital information he's carrying around his pocket, and here I am looking like an idiot because I know nobody.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
What's Brad done here? Oh, great try. He's cut it down. I think they were looking at 3 or 4 down there. So at least he cut it down to a 2. That makes it 11-8 after 9. Did I just delete that? I did. Oh, righto. I've stuffed it, see? I was mucking with it. No, I've buggered the scoreboard. I have. I've knackered it. Where's that 0 come from? That's what I can't work out. There's some random 0 that's come up from nowhere for some reason. Oh, there we go. It's gone. In other words, Clarkie, don't touch what's not yours. That's all right. Try and give Benny a bit of a rest.
We've only just started.
Long weekend, Benny. Long weekend. Take your rest while you can, I reckon.
What time did you guys start here this morning?
Got here about 8:15. Yeah. Pretty standard. You generally get here sort of an hour and a bit before play.
Yeah.
Fire it all up because you can guarantee something will go wrong.
Yeah.
Whereas I've seen other broadcasters that do this kind of stuff part-time, and I've seen them turn up just before the start of play, set the cameras up, go, yeah, it's all plug and play, turn it on. It doesn't work for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So especially when you're being well looked after by the clubs to do this kind of stuff, you can't be turning up half an hour before, turning it all on and hoping and praying that it hangs together, because most of the time it doesn't. So, what's Joe
I know
done
when we were here last, you had a few issues in the morning trying
Yeah,
to get
that
started.
that was the morning.
Yeah.
And again, worked perfectly all day Saturday, and then all I did was come in Sunday morning, plug it all in, and it decided not to work. So,
Yeah.
but it happens. Welcome to computers, and I've been doing IT now for 35 years. Started when I was 14, 15, and yeah, it's just never ending.
Yeah.
Never ending. None of us would be employed in the IT industry if things didn't go wrong. So, and you hear all this talk all the time. Oh, AI is going to take over, and AI is going to do everyone's jobs. What an absolute crock. At the end of the day, AI is still a computer, and all it's doing is and this is, without getting into a massive discussion about it, AI is just basically a data reader. That's all it is. It doesn't think for itself.
Still need someone there to help support the AI.
Well, that's, it still runs through a computer, and somebody's got to turn the computers on and off and make sure they're up and running all the time. So, especially these days, they've got massive, big farms of computers in warehouses and stuff. And if someone had decided to play funny buggers and shut them all off at once, you lose the lot within 2 seconds. I've worked at some major banks and stuff, and things have gone wrong, and you just run around for half a day just going, what?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
And especially with banks and things, all of a sudden none of the FPOS machines work anywhere. And I remember Combank, I think, had a problem a year and a half ago. And it basically shut down all the FPOS machines at Woolies Australia-wide.
Yeah.
So you can imagine how that went down.
Yeah. Yeah, we've had a couple of those happen over the last few years here in town, and everyone pretty much goes into a freak out.
Yeah.
Comes back the good old cash.
Yes. Good ball here from Susie. Sneaks in through that gap and sits. Don't slip through there, and it has, of course. Why wouldn't it? Lawn bowls don't do what they're told, Caitlin. Trust me, I run after mine screaming and yelling all the time, and it doesn't change anything.
I guess it's kind of like 10-pin bowling. You're kind of trying to control it while you're at the other end and doesn't quite work.
Yeah, no, that's right.
No.
You tell it to move, you tell it to, tell it to move, you tell it to hurry up or slow down, and you just get ignored. Yes, there are some great bowls being played, Coos. Oof.
How many have we got on today watching?
I don't know. I don't want to play around with Benny's system too much to find out. Because that's, again, it's the one thing, and I'm sort of the same with my setup. I'm a little bit shifty about people playing around.
Yeah.
Because one press of a button, as I've seen a few times, one press of a button can bring your whole thing down in a screaming heap, which is never fun. So I remember last year I was doing the Everest and the internet went down in the middle of the semi-final.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And I was actually having a rest outside for 5 minutes, and one of my mates I just showed him how to run the cameras, and all I have to do is press 1, 2, or 3 on mine. And
Sweet.
he's come running out going, mate,
That's cool.
they are disgraceful. Very good bowl there. Lovely answer once the kitty got kicked out. So Benny's got his bowls out to show Caitlin.
That's
They are
cool.
just horrible things.
I love that it's made in Australia too.
Yeah, no aero bowls made in Australia.
Yeah.
Yep. So aero bowls you can get completely customised, and
Yep.
you know, like Benny there, even get your ugly head on it.
I was told it was a good set of bowls made, a pretty set of bowls made ugly.
Yes, yes. Size 5s with no grips.
Yep.
Oh, they wouldn't even get halfway around my hand. Oh, barely. Jesus. Whereas you just crush them. You want to see it, unfortunately. See, you haven't got a setup like mine, Benny. I've got a webcam in my laptop, and I turn it on and people can see me over in the corner. So, yes, I've just picked up Benny's big size 5s, and my hand barely goes around, and Benny picks them up and just swallows them with his big hands. So, Brad and Joe holding one here. I think Brad will be just trying to get around basically City's last bowl. It's not going to be far away. Wants to hurry. Oh, he's just pulled up short on it. Oh, there we go. Benny's got his bowls. Look. Get away from the camera shot, you lunatic. Trying to watch bowls here, not you and your ugly head. Yeah, Steve, I'm your mate Steve's just made a comment. His head on his bowls makes a good target
Great
for an
promo.
on drive.
He does that.
I reckon if Benny went anywhere near the kitty, I'd be just belting the crap out of those bowls.
If Gus could figure out how to drive, I'd be worried.
Oh, geez, he's letting you have it, Gus.
It's my uncle.
They are shocking bowls. People freak out at my KB Bryant logo on my bowls. But then you get to see stuff like that. That deserves to be hit, you know that. So there's we're having a drawing competition later on in the afternoon. So they set up in the corners and they try to draw within, how big's that, Benny?
It'll be half a metre.
Half a metre diameter?
Oh, radius. Metre.
Yeah, metre radius. So, yeah, I know how scary is that, playing against that when it's coming down the green, I know.
The best thing is when they flop over and it's just me staring at
Just-
it. When they lays next to the jack.
Oh, no. If you haven't seen Benny's bowls, get onto Benny Two Shoes Facebook page. You got Insta as well?
Not.
No?
I do have an Insta. I don't use it for bowls.
Get up with it. Come on. Even I'm on Insta. TikTok's beyond me.
I'm on TikTok.
No.
On Snapchat.
Snapchat. Isn't that for teenagers that want to hide their messages? Isn't that what Snapchat is?
It used to be, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, not so much anymore.
I don't know. I'm not up with this shit.
Naughty word.
Sorry, folks, for my foul language. Naughty word. I just got told off.
In the corner.
Yeah, I know. So I'll use the SHIT word. That's fine. I don't go any further than that on the live broadcasts.
Save that for at home.
We do, well, on my, there we go, one to the Cornwell's there.
I've got it, mate. No,
You working?
Yep.
I can't hear.
You can't hear me?
No.
Oh, I'm trying to keep it quiet because in my ear it is super loud, but that's all right. We'll figure it
Oh,
out.
that's, yeah. Probably
It's
just
full
need
of
to
fun.
There'll be a way to turn the volume down on your headset.
Yeah, I'll figure it out at some point. It's all right for now. I'm able to be deaf.
Just put some earplugs in. We'll try and talk quieter.
No, don't do that. But yeah, what an extraordinary day, guys. I'm out here in just my t-shirt now. It's nice and warm.
Yes.
And tell you what, I went out the front to get my bowls because I remembered about the drawing comp, and stood in the shade for 3 seconds. Just
It's
froze.
cold.
Just unbelievable.
It is very strange here, isn't it? That, and I was saying this to Caitlin before, you sort of sit in the shade and you go, oof, yeah, it's only 13, 14. Then you go sit in the sun and the sun's like it's 25.
Sun just bakes you.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's the joys of living out west, mate. It's beautiful out here. I used to live in Queanbeyan. We had a similar effect near Canberra, yeah. Very similar.
I've heard of Queanbeyan.
Yeah?
Yeah, heard of it.
You know why Queanbeyan exists? It's the same reason Moama exists. It's because the gambling laws. So people in the ACT couldn't gamble. So they just hop across the border, and that's where all the pokies were.
In
And all the gambling in Queanbeyan. And a lot of the river towns along the Murray River, it's the same reason. That's why there's twin towns. So you go to Echuca, it's quite a big place. You go to Moama, it's tiny, but the club is the same size as the town because that's where all the Victorians jump across the border.
Yeah.
And gamble.
Right.
No, don't worry about this Dean Andrews bloke. He's an idiot.
From Marupna.
Yeah,
He's a good bloke.
Marupna, mate. Marupna.
Sorry, here you go.
Marupna.
I'm being called. Won't be a second. Hi. Another specialist.
Looks like
Oh,
it's
we've
my
got
turn
the-
to hop off.
Your turn to hop off. My turn to hop off. I can't speak to the mayor with my foul mouth.
Oh, he's just a normal guy.
My potty mouth, as some people would call it. I've got to go and sit down, actually. I'm getting,
Rest your knees up.
yeah, I'm just getting sore. It's the one thing. Can't sort of sit down and watch bowls, especially sitting up on a balcony up here. You sort of got to get up and about and
Yeah, look around.
and look
especially
over
with the-
over the edge and see what's happening in the live bowls action. I think Kia's getting into me a little bit. She's saying, hi, Josh, ha, ha, ha. So there's another celebrity, Josh Walker-Davis, that goes around and visits Bowls Club everywhere. He's getting pretty famous for doing it. Turns up at local bowls clubs and gets his Instagram out, gives him a bit of a plug and stuff. But yeah, he is a mate of mine, so I can't say this. He's a bit of a loose unit at times. Loves his 9 o'clock beers, and he's only, I think Josh is only 24. So he's just,
Yeah, still quite young.
like I said, if I could have done that when I was 24, just cruise around and play bowls all the time, full time, would have loved to. But yes, Gus, I know we do need a cattle prod. We were talking about that before. Cattle prod or a water gun or a Nerf gun.
What a way to instill anxiety in the game.
Yeah. I've only ever been on one live stream myself, and it was I just had an absolute shocker.
While playing.
Oh, yeah, absolute shocker. And then I found out afterwards that it was only streamed through the club's website.
Yep.
So the minute it was up, the minute we finished, it was down, so nobody could find it.
Yep.
Oh, so thankful.
Don't want to ruin your rep.
Oh, because everyone's texting me going, how'd you go? How'd you go? I just said, oh, it was useless. And they're going, where can we find it on YouTube? And I'm like, you can't. But it was actually planned that I was going to be on the live stream for the game tomorrow
Yep.
and have a bit of fun with Benny and sort of commentate while I was actually playing and stuff like that. But not to be.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, next time. It's just, I sort of said to Benny, hey, look, I know how to set it up that I can hear him while I'm down on the green. I'd have my AirPods in and so we could talk back and forth, which is probably never been done on a bowls green ever. Because they do it with the cricket. They'll go down and talk to whoever's batting or whoever's bowling. I remember a very famous interview. A lot of cricket fans would know about this as part of the T20, and it was early on. They actually went down and talking to Shane Warne as he's bowling. And they're going, Warney, what are you going to do? And he goes, I'm going to bowl this. It's going to pitch here. He's going to do this, and I'll get him. And Shane Warne, being as great as he is, bang. Exact bowl. He said he was going to bowled the bloke out.
Wow.
And everyone's just going, come on, you just can't do that. A normal human cannot call a shot out like that and actually, especially at top level cricket.
Yeah.
Hence the wizard that he was. He said, I'm going to bowl this, and the bloke's going to try and play this, and it's going to get him straight through the gate. And it happened, and even the commentators would just go, come on. You just, how good are you when you know exactly what the batsman's going to do with the certain bowl that you're going to bowl. So, yeah, I was hoping I could do a bit of that with Benny tomorrow, but I can't. So I'll try and fire up the mobile microphone soon and run around chat, because I will have the facility to go down and chat with the players, interview the players while they're playing. So,
yeah, that'll be good.
Righto, Caitlin, you're getting the hurry up.
Yep, I'll jump off.
All
See
right,
you guys
we
at
will
Savo.
see you. Oh, the Savo. You're back to Savo.
Yeah, you can't get rid of me that easy.
God. Gets more airtime than I do. And I think Benny's going to jump on with the mayor himself.
Such a relief to wear this headset, I can tell you now. But yeah, you're right. The mayor's turned up, and you can go and have a little break now.
Yeah,
Thanks for taking over.
Yeah, Mr. Mayor. Here he is. Where is he? He's over there.
That's right.
He's chatting away.
That's all right. We got. I had another bit of paper I wanted to find. That's all right. I'll pass this to the boss, and we'll be back soon. That's for you, sir. Thank you. Yeah, who's that? Gus asking where the cattle prod is exactly. So I'm just looking at the little program we've got here. Anyway, so welcome to the commentary, the mayor of COWRA, a man who these people always have a great vision for a place, Mr. Paul Smith.
Morning.
I'm glad you're here. Really glad you're here once again.
Beautiful day.
Yeah, it's good to see you again. We've just had a 5-minute chat about how good the state government is, and
just governments. They don't
just governments.
Pick whichever one you like, don't you?
Yeah, it's it about planning and things like that. So, big week for your town, mate, with the memorial celebrations and of the breakout.
Yeah, it's something we do. We're very proud of. I think we do it pretty well. But 82 years ago in COWRA, last Wednesday morning, at very cold, miserable day in 1944. 1,000 Japanese prisoners of war decided that they would break out 2 o'clock in the morning. And, to be honest, I don't think we're greatly prepared for it.
No, it's by all reports, the guards were taken by surprise. The bugle call, especially, which is not a Japanese thing. The bugle call came from that man and the airman. Yeah, it was a captured pilot from Darwin, believe it or not.
Yeah, he was the ringleader, but they'd been unsettled for a while, and they decided that they always kept the enlisted men and the officers a bit apart. They were camped in different parts of the camp, but obviously they communicated. And they decided that they would move all the enlisted men next day to Hay. There was another camp at Hay. And so the officers decided tonight's the night. And not that the officers went.
No, that's right.
Yeah, tipped their officers, of course. But, so they break out 2 o'clock in the morning, blew the bugle. About 1,100 in rough numbers. I'm going to talk in rough numbers. Between 1,000 and 1,100 went over the fence or attempted to go over the fence. They didn't have a lot of weapons, baseball bats, knives, things like that.
Chair legs, table legs as well. And things had broken off from just bits, all makeshift stuff.
Yeah. And they attacked the fence, threw blankets and coats and things over the barbed wire. The fence was only about 5 foot high. You know, it wasn't what you'd consider today's fence. So, good bowl. Yeah. Anyway, they break out, and the first thing they did, there was a machine gun. So they shot the flare up in the air because we had there were 4,000 prisoners of war there with 1,200 guards, but we also had a military training camp over the other side of town with 7,000 soldiers being trained there at any given time. So we only had 4,000 people in the town, so you can imagine the pressure it put on the town in the war. And so they fired a flare and they put the warning shots, rifle shots up for to warn the training camp, and they had a machine gun tower, and they were mowing them down with that. But that eventually was overrun, and the two soldiers manning that they got clubbed to death, and but they disabled the machine gun before they got killed. So that was an act of heroism in itself. But took a fair while to round them up, about 9 days. I think one got to Sydney.
Oh, really? That far?
Yeah,
Yeah.
only one.
That's remarkable.
They went in different directions, but they were under the impression, apparently, that the ocean was just over the hills here.
That's it. Yep.
When they get to the top of the hill, all they saw was an ocean of hills. And so at that point in time, they had to decide what they were going to do. Some took their own lives. To die in freedom was honourable. To die in captivity wasn't. So some of them didn't know what to do. They threw themselves in front of trains, hung themselves, all sorts of things. And then they had to be rounded up. And took about 9 days to get the whole lot. One of the interesting stories, we had the commemoration on, we always have the wreath laying, and also we ring the peace bell, which is an interesting thing in itself. But the interesting story, about 3 days after the event, the Japanese had been told that anyone in a uniform was the enemy.
Yep.
If they were in civilian clothes, they weren't to be touched. They were off limits. So a lady by the name of May Weir had a farm about 7 kilometres east of town, and May Weir found 3 prisoners in her shearing shed.
Mm-hmm.
So she thought, what do I do here? But they were hungry, they were tired, they were cold. Anyway, so she rings the police, and they organise an army truck to go out and pick them up and do all that. When they get there, May Weir's got these 3 prisoners perched up on her veranda, and they're having tea and scones. And the army get there, and of course, army being army, said, right up, you fellas, we'll get them on the truck. Mrs. Weir said, oh, no. She said, they'll get on the truck when they've finished their tea and scones.
Exactly.
So every year we have the May Weir tea and scones. So we have the May Weir morning tea, which consists of, funnily enough, scones and tea.
Scones and tea. So just you told me that story here last time we were on the call, and it's become one of my favourite stories to tell. It's such. I've looked her up since then, and that story is actually not a lot of info online, but maybe his legacy after that. She was an extraordinary woman.
She was, and then she went on to have a boy and a girl, and those 2 lived at the farm. Neither one of them ever married. And both are now deceased, and they left the farm, which has been sold, and everything else. They had no family. So all of that is put into a trust. The Weir Family Trust now operates in the town, and it does a lot of things around town, but it's got to be for the good of the town. That's the thing. So they do scholarships, they do all sorts of things. And the Weir Trust are just interesting people. Different people with husband and a brother and sister lived together out on the farm. They had a great big old Chevrolet car, like when no one had a Chevrolet car, and they'd potter around town, and they're an interesting couple.
It's absolutely lovely. They're the stories that have come out after the war and the reconciliation and whatnot in your town is thrived from it. The other thing that came out of there, believe it or not, from the war and all that stuff, when I was looking into the history of the town, is that the first guy that came out here to found all this decided that this area wasn't worth settling and moved on.
I bet he'd like to get it back now.
I'll tell you what, he was wrong. Because what a place this is. It's just you do have a beautiful town, a beautiful shire out here too.
It's a rural town, obviously, where the first town below Wangler Dam on the Lachlan River, or the confluence of the Abercrombie and the Lachlan Rivers, and the dam's just below where they join. And So we've got plenty of water. But the valley from here down to Forbes, the river valley, when I was a kid at school, they used to tell us it was the seventh richest valley in the world.
Oh, wow.
And we had a cannery established during the war to make vegetables for the American troops. They came and had a look and said, this place will grow beautiful vegetables because it's so rich in the soil and all that. So we ended up become Edgel's Cannery, but it was originally built to make vegetables for the American soldiers. So it was. It is a very rich agricultural area, and the Americans came out and they assisted the farmers to make the vegetables. They brought out machinery that we didn't have, and they would rent it out to the farmers while they wanted to use it, and then rent it out to another farmer when he wanted to use it. So it was very progressive at the time.
Oh, we have a photo, boss.
Right. Good, thanks, Bishy. Yourself? So a very rich agricultural town. We've got a lot of machinery manufacturing, agricultural machinery manufacturing in the town.
Sorry, mate, this one's very close. That
Oh,
shot that
good.
came through under that bowl was magnificent. The reply, just as good. That's brilliant bowling.
They're in form.
Yeah, very impressive.
Beautiful morning for it too, isn't it? Look at it. Beautiful. Talking a little bit of moisture tomorrow.
Maybe we're talking in the evening, so we're hopeful we'll get through. But a fair amount of rain, by the way,
apparently.
was predicted.
The crops around here are looking pretty good. Canola's running a bit early.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
And when you get the frost, it starts to dry off on the top of the soil. So this rain will be absolutely ideal at the time. So, like, interestingly enough, last year we were drought declared, and we had very good crops. We didn't get much rain, but we got it exactly when we needed it.
Yeah,
so we
perfect.
got away with it. So we had good crops here.
Bit of Providence.
It's
beautiful.
very safe country, and tightly held, and you've got to pay a lot for it if you want some of it. That was
exactly right.
The Weirs sold out. They didn't have a big farm, but it's just on the very safe area out towards Woodstock there, and they got a lot of money for this. Well, the trust
that's
got
the
a lot
trust.
of money. Yep. And the people were amazed at the price that was paid. So,
Well, here we
and
go.
since then, it's just set the standard.
Oof, thought he had the jack there. Yeah, it's this community is always so welcoming to me, and it should be very it's not necessarily about just the buildings and the history of stuff. It's the people that are here right now, and look at this. No, I'm just going to speak about this. The tournament you're looking at here at the moment, and we're looking out across this whole green. This team, we've emptied the Blue Mountains. So Lithgow's here. We've got, what was I talking about earlier? Lithgow, these guys from Leeton, Wallerawang. Why can I not think of it? Not a Katoomba team. I had it in my head earlier anyway, and Braidwood and all these teams that come here for this. And you've got running it over 2 clubs here in Canowra as well.
Yeah, apparently they had huge entries.
Huge volume of entries.
No, it's great for the town. This is a good town, and this outlook we have here, looking at the side of the hill, and you can see industry in action. There, the hospital's coming down. We've got a brand new hospital, and look, I whinged about government earlier. I'll take a little bit of it back. Our local member, Steph Cook. When she first got elected, she got all the mayors together from her electorate, and we all had to put in what our priorities were. And she looked at them all, and she announced at the end of that meeting that her number one priority would be a brand new hospital for COWRA. Well, it took 8 years.
Yeah.
But we now have and by the time they announced it, it was 72 million for a new hospital. By the time they started to build the thing, 72 million wasn't going to cut the mustard.
I was going to say, we're on the ground floor.
So she went back and got another 40 million. So it ended up being 112, but it is a magnificent new hospital. It's a showpiece. And the old one then had to come down, and it'll be the car park and the entrance for the new hospital. So at the moment, we're parked all over the side streets and everywhere you can think of getting a park until it's down. By the look of it, it does look like a war zone at the moment.
I was going to say, we're looking up the hill here at the moment. I can actually maybe even, oops, I don't want to interrupt the bowl. Sorry, mate, I'm getting in your way. Middle camera. If I swoop this around, I'll show you what we're looking at. Oh, geez,
Gone too
just
far.
jumped there. That jumped.
There we go.
So
That bit of steam there you can see is dust actually coming up beside that light tower there. They've got a sprinkler system on the excavator. Plus they've got a thing that blows that. That's actually dust and mist that they're blowing onto the stuff
keeps
as
the
they
dust
pull in.
down,
When you
yeah.
drive past, your car gets a bit of a wash. But yeah, all that's coming down, and it does look like a war zone. But by the end of next week, it'll be out of the road, and then the old hospital used to dominate the side of the hill when you looked at it. The new hospital will now dominate. It's further up the hill, so it'll dominate the side of the hill.
nice.
But yeah, lots of things happening. We've got a new housing development going over the back of the hill there, up near the prisoner of war camp where it was, and it's got a few stages. Stage 1's about to commence, and that's 107 dwellings plus a community centre, gated community, I think for over 50s. Same people that just built the same thing at Bungendore, and the people that built it also built Jerrabomber in Canberra. Well, not in
Yep.
Canberra, it's in New South Wales, but
Yeah.
it's right on the border.
That's it.
So they've got
next to Queanbeyan.
that's it. They've got a lot of experience in doing this sort of thing. So, and luckily they're going to employ all local tradesmen. So it's all exceptionally good. Very happy with that. And you know there'll be another 200 people, and that's stage 1. 9 stages. Stage 1 is 107. So I'm thinking by the time they get to the end of stage 9, you'll be looking at 1,000 dwellings up there.
Yeah, good. And yeah, housing's important all over the place, and I can sit here and talk about politics with you all day. but we are here still for the bowls.
For the bowls,
Another
yeah.
one went to the Braidwood team there. It's a very close game. And they're playing some remarkable shots. I'll just make sure that when Suzanne turns this over, I'll make sure I get the right score. 12 ends down, 10-12 is right.
Yeah. Comes the jack.
Two shots in it. Yeah, very impressive. These pair of pairs. So the thing about this competition, Paul, is this is one of the more unique competitions in that I've ever done and ever heard of. They play different formats of pairs. So we're looking now at 2-4-2. So the first player bowls 2 bowls, the next player bowls 4 bowls, and then the last player bowls 2. So
not
actually
one at a
swap.
time. No.
Well, no, it is one at a time. It's just the. So if you watch the leads here, they'll go take it in turns to bowl 1 each. They'll bowl 2 of their bowls. The next 2 will come up and bowl 4. In traditional pairs, it's 2, and then they swap 2 bowls, 2 bowls, 2 bowls, 2 bowls, and that's the traditional. So this is very strange to see in an actual competitive tournament. Next up, they're playing what's just 2 bowl pairs, which is literally just 2 bowls. That's cutthroat. No. That is cutthroat. And then this afternoon we'll do some traditional pairs, which is the 2x2 by 2x2. Tomorrow we do 3 bowl pairs, and then some finals in the afternoon. So different formats, different ways of thinking about the game, and it's very, very chaotic. I love it. I love the idea.
And some of them you don't get a second chance.
Oh, well, 2 bowl pairs.
2 bowl
as
pairs,
I said, that's just cutthroat. That is insane. The competitive level at 2 bowl triples is, in my mind, the hardest format of the game.
Yeah, it would be.
And but 2 bowl pairs is just nuts. It is so fast.
Yes, and this is the breakout tournament.
This
is the breakout bowls, or the breakout. I mean, we've started on that, but the other big thing about that was that when the roundabout, in round numbers, about 250 Japanese died. 4 guards died in the breakout. Plus, we had a few Australian soldiers in the army camp had accidents and things like that, and they died. When a grenade went off, accidentally killed a couple of them, and one died on his motorbike, things like that. So we had an Australian war graves out at the cemetery with the Australian soldiers, and they buried the 250 Japanese out there beside that. And after the war, the RSL decided that they were looking after the Australian war graves, and they decided that they'd look after the Japanese war graves as well. The theory was that they were just soldiers doing what their government told them, the same as we were. So it wasn't a popular decision at the time.
Wasn't. War Graves Commission copped a lot for that,
Yep,
but because
yep,
it's still considered very much the enemy, but
Yep.
treat him with honour.
And yeah, well, there was a lot of atrocities during the war, and no one's saying there wasn't. But certainly it was they decided that that's what they would do. And when the Japanese came along later and to repatriate the bodies, and when they saw that the Australians were looking after them the same as their own, and they were in, oh, what a bowl.
Yeah, that's
And,
beautiful.
And they decided, instead of repatriating the bodies, that they would get all the bodies of Japanese that died during the war in Australia. Now, some of them were in internment camps, died of old age, or little kids with appendicitis or whatever, plus the soldier, the airman that got shot down over Darwin, I think the Tiwi Islands. They brought all those bodies back to COWRA, so we now have 500 Japanese graves up in the COWRA, in the war cemeteries up there. And it's become a spiritual home for a lot of Japanese. So much so that that first act of really reconciliation, of looking after the graves of the Japanese, was the linchpin of the relationship between Australia and Japan. So COWRA's act of reconciliation was the start of the Australian act of reconciliation. And the ambassadors, when we get a new Japanese ambassador, quite often they'll come to COWRA before they present their credentials to the Governor General.
That's right. Yep, they visit here first. Yeah.
Yeah, so we have a lot to do with them. We had a lot come out last Wednesday. We have an exchange program with a high school in Tokyo called Seikei, and a suburb of Kichijoji, and they had a delegation out here this week. It's been going 55 years. The man that originally decided to look after the graves, and he also established the Japanese gardens, all of that. He said we need to get this exchange happening. He said because it's the children that have to know what happened and have to make sure it never happens again.
Exactly right.
And so, all these stories, they're just lovely stories about people who were just doing the right thing. No personal gain involved.
Do the honourable thing.
Just
exactly
do the right thing, yeah. So we have a very strong relationship with Japan these days. They do things around town for us. The Japanese garden is magnificent. I know you were talking to Caitlin earlier.
It's heaven on earth in there.
It is, and it's the biggest Japanese garden in the Southern Hemisphere. And the man that designed the garden, the bloke by the name of Ken Nakajima, when he got here and he was told he had to develop a Japanese garden in COWRA, and he was a bit sceptical at the time. He thought, this is not Japan. Climate, there's all sorts of problems. When he got up to the site that they had selected, which was actually an old go-kart track.
Oh, really?
And, yeah.
Didn't know that. There you go.
Yeah, and he believed that when you have a Japanese garden, you have a certain big rocks at one end and all of that, and they're already there.
Yeah.
And he said this was meant, oh, gee.
The crack, the hit, moved him out. He hasn't improved his position, I don't think. It's still 2 down, but great effort.
They're having a look.
Good clunk. Yeah, between that one and that one. So it's definitely 1 to Joe there at the moment. But yeah, an old go-kart track. Yeah, and Caleb was speaking about the rocks, the pointy rock and the flat rock.
The flat
which
rock,
is the step.
Which the flat rock invites the spirits can come and rest there, on the flat rock. All these sort of things. And then the water stream, there's a stream of water runs down through it all, and that runs from east to west.
Oh, perfect.
From Japan to Australia, the east to the west. So all these little symbols. He said this was meant to be a Japanese garden. He said it's just a perfect site for it. There were issues. A lot of the plants that they put in grew too quick here. They don't grow that quick over there. And So, yeah, it's a magnificent thing, and it's kept in immaculate condition. Caitlin and her team do a wonderful
Oh,
job.
amazing up there. And you can see them working away feverishly every time you go up there,
Yeah.
and keeping things looking spectacular, and it always does. It is the most, genuinely most peaceful place that I visit, and there's little corners in there you can just sit for hours and just listen to the birds. And
when he designed it, Ken Nakajima, he put benches in certain spots, and every time I take someone, I say, now, go and sit on the bench. Whenever you see a bench, go and sit on it. And that's the vista he wanted you to see from here. And when you're walking around, you don't notice it. When you sit on the bench, you look at the view and you think, oh, gee.
Yep,
Yeah,
that it
look at
frames
this.
up beautifully. Yep.
Yep.
Oh, it's quick. Yeah, exactly right. And that September 26th, 2026 will be.
They tell me we've got another guest at that this year.
Yeah,
so-
I'm coming back. I'll be emceeing the Sakura Matsuri Festival, and I was a bit caught out of the blue when I got asked to do that. I was staggered, so it's really, really such an honour to be asked to come up and do that, and it's going to be a wonderful time.
If the weather's good, in that time of year, we generally get good spring weather. It's beautiful. It is absolutely magnificent up there. So looking forward to that. That's another one of our highlights of, we do 2 festivals up there. I suppose Caitlin told you we do the Spring Festival, Sakura Matsuri, and then we do Koyo Matsuri, which is the Autumn Festival.
Yep.
That's in May. So both of them are exceptional, but the spring one, you got the blossoms out. And
Cherry blossom, yeah. It is a cherry blossom festival. It's I'll have pink hair for that one. I just match them up. And
you'll get lost up there. They won't know you're there.
No, I have to change that up before I get there. It's going to be beautiful.
Yeah. So, no, very good. It's just a thing that accentuates for the school children, and a lot of the Japanese dignitaries come out for that. The Consul General from Sydney was here this week. As I said in one of the speeches during the week, that he's a special friend of the town. You know, he looks after us. We go to Sydney to his place, and he looks after us. And he's bringing his chef. They have a consul chef.
Yep.
And he's bringing him out sometime later this year or early next to cook a dinner for everybody in Japanese tradition.
Beautiful.
So we're looking forward to that. We took him around a few produce places this week to have a look, see what he can get. Some organic produce from out near Canoundra. So,
Sorry, just to interrupt, there was a 4 there to Team Cornwall. So it takes them to 14 by, no, the other way. No, I've got this. Have I got this right? 14-12.
14-12, yep.
JB is the Corning, so that's that's right. 14. I've just got my scoreboard backwards a bit. 14-12 after 13 ends. And that's a big score. Puts them up now when they were down.
Yeah.
And we're getting close to the end of this game.
A shorter end this time too.
Yeah, I think the change-up's a good idea in my opinion. They've been playing long the whole time, and it hasn't really been working for them. So to change it up, it's a good idea and good planning.
And a very nice start too.
Yeah, if you're going to put it there and you put your first bowl on it, that'll do. Yeah. Just a comment online there, someone saying that the players seem to be struggling with the length. I actually think they're struggling with the grass. I think from this morning to now, from the early this morning to now, it is gone from fairly wet. And
speeding up, is it?
Yeah, and speeding up like crazy. So you see the bowls are crossing the line quite heavily. Which is interesting, but just the nature. This is why we play outside, guys. The conditions will change.
Nature.
Exactly.
Yeah, fair frost this morning. Would have moistened it all up, but then after the frost tends to dry out a bit more and speed up, I suppose.
That's it. Yeah, exactly right. My friend Carmen Plaza said after a frost, it's always a lovely day, and she's right. It's heaven on earth out here.
It is.
Not a breath of wind. Oh, great
Look
shot.
at this. Yeah. No wonder they went short.
Yeah, she's nailed that at the lead position, Joe. She's a state champion.
Oh, right.
From this year. She's from Wallerawang, a little town, little country, another little country town up in the mountains there next to Lithgow. It's a really lovely place, but she's gone up there playing against, we're talking high-level professional players, and yeah, she's managed to come away with the wins. It's just extraordinary, and a huge effort for that little club.
Tell you, that's not a bad bowl either.
Yeah,
Just gone through.
he's playing very well as well. These Braidwood guys down the what they call a goat track. It's a lovely place. Yeah, Braidwood's funny as the greens are beautiful there, but the one lady apparently a few years ago said that it's like playing on a goat track, and so they actually took that up, that moniker, and that's what that's what they put on their shirts now.
Ran with it.
It's
Take what you can get.
I was there earlier this year too. It's a good joint.
So what's the plan tomorrow afternoon? What time do they expect to finish?
3:30, 3:30, I think.
They might get wet.
Oh, I did saying evening at the moment. It keeps, as I watch the weather reports, it keeps getting pushed backwards. So I reckon we'll have some thick cloud and maybe some sprinkles, but I don't think the rain's actually going to kick in till. Change it again, have they, Matty? Oh God, 10:30. So.
Quite often the weather forecast, it always tends to go backwards. It gets later and later each time. You know, it's going to rain on Wednesday. Well, eventually you get rain on Thursday. Just put it back a bit. Hope that's the case.
So they've changed it between this morning and 8 o'clock. They've done another report at 20 past 9, like they normally do, and said it's going to bucket down at about 10.
Lucky I brought the rain covers. It's all right.
They're not always right.
No. It's a big area too. They predict from here.
Yeah.
So let's see. Might be a sec.
You're all right.
Oh, check it out. That's sick. Yeah. And then you full view, full access to the back. Yeah, it's taking us a while, but we get there, and I'm hoping it rains tomorrow so I can test it out properly. See if it actually works or not. Exactly. Well, I did a hose test, it was pretty good, but I want to see actual rain. Yeah.
Left you there by yourself, Paul. Sorry, mate. I was just showing off one of your rain covers. Who's saying that? Who's saying good morning to me here? Warren Towney, you absolute champion, one of the great guys in lawn bowls. I'm surprised you're not here, actually, mate. This is your kind of gig.
Oh,
Jack. Oh, shot. And the smile on the face was beautiful. I wish I'd been quick enough with the camera. That's a beautiful bowl. Using pen to chalk up the bowls here.
Yeah.
I don't like it when people touch bowls when they're on the green. It's one of my little pet peeves.
I see you've got the spring hair on your bowl.
Yeah. That's right. Just pulled I showed it on camera earlier. My the new bowls I've got, which Maddie hates. And
but
Gee. Everyone else just laughs at because that's the idea. Well, that's fair too.
That's good.
Got the cherry blossom hair on it.
Yep, exactly right. Is it a little suit that want to get up there? Yeah. Oh well. Oh, Suzanne, she looks disappointed that she delivered that one.
Oh well, I'm not surprised. She'd bowled so well.
Her first shot was beautiful.
Nah.
Oof. It's actually probably a good miss on that. She want to knock that one up. Holding though, the team from Braidwood.
You're holding 3, I think. By the look of it. Oh, it might be 2.
Yeah, I think 2. We'll see. He's deadly with his arm. And Brad, he goes very, very well.
Looks like a good bowl. Yep.
Doesn't. Oh, yeah, we got the kick.
Might have cruelled himself.
I think he's got. That's his bowl at the back there. So I think they're now holding 1, maybe 2 even.
2.
Pretty good.
You got
Yeah, it could be
3.
3, yeah.
Spectators are talking 3. Ooh.
Oof. Yeah, quick. Two is a call so far. 4 bowls to come on this end. So, yeah, just, again, people from everywhere coming. I've just even had a message from one of the guys that plays up in the Newcastle area. Pretty keen to come down for next year for this one too. Again, the unique format, bringing everyone out.
Ah, well, it's mixed as well. It's just a great time. Have a good week away.
Got one. I'm right there. Excellent. Did you want anything better?
Good for now, mate. Thank you. All right, challenge is on for these two skips. There's bowls in the way everywhere. It's going to be a tough one to get there. What's he done? Suzanne's just calling it across. Sound like it hit something. I can't really see.
Yeah, hit the white one, but might have taken one shot off them there, I think.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Finished just about jack high on the left hand, just behind where Suzanne's standing, actually. I was going to look for.
Oh.
Yep. Bumped, ran, and one shot to. Well, he's just put his finger up saying he's holding one shot. I didn't think that was his bowl, Brad. I thought he had the lighter blue ones.
No, I think the darker one's a shot.
Yeah. So we're looking at here. The weather forecast was very important. Well, my goodness, well.
No. Just the one. Nothing in this, is there?
No, nothing at all. It's crazy. Feels like it's been going a long time. It feels like a long game, but yeah, I guess 11:45 now.
Well, yeah, you only get one shot per end. It takes a while.
That's it. Well, we're a bit behind actually. I think looking at the other rinks, they're on 15 ends, so we're a couple of. Yeah, we're going fairly slowly in this game.
We're on 14, I think,
So,
aren't we? Yeah,
we are
14
now,
ends.
yeah.
Yep.
I'll just finished that 14th. And as I said, I think it goes to 18 ends, so 4 ends remain.
We're on for another long one.
And Suzanne, Team Curtis, that's one of them. So 13, 14, 13 after 14 ends. Close game has been the whole way, ladies and gentlemen. And thanks to you all for joining us from COWRA Bowls and Recreation Club out in the magnificent town of COWRA. And a brilliant place to be. It's just spectacular. I've just looked at the weather, Paul, and it's that's the predictions for tomorrow on the Windy app. It starts raining at 10. It doesn't gets real heavy in there somewhere.
Yeah.
So a cumulative total of about 5-6 mil until 7 p.m. and then it gets a bit real heavy late at night. So we probably get away with it, I reckon.
I reckon if it doesn't rain too heavy, we might get away with it.
All right, I'm going to have to yell at Lee again. No, there we go. Headset was about to come off. How many ends you play? 18. Is it 18? Thanks. Yep, I was right. 18 ends. Sorry, Matt. This guy, Matt Jackson Balls here, has just posted a comment saying, doing a good job, lads.
I'm doing my best.
Oh, he's sitting behind us, so he's...
You got to laugh, haven't you? Otherwise you'll cry.
Oh, no, it's good fun. We love this. This is what we do. We love it. We can get out and support the communities that, and we get support back at the same time, and it just doesn't get any better than this. It's especially out here. I've been out here 3 times now this year, and I stop whenever I'm going north. I come through here and stop at the bolo and have a drink, and I did a sheep show out of the showgrounds.
Oh yeah, the Dorset horn show.
That's it.
No, Dorset, not horn, just Dorset show.
No, the horns were there. They had horns in the morning.
Horns, so just a Dorset show. Yeah.
They're a rare breed now. There's only 2 breeders there that had them. They're a bit smaller. They were gorgeous. But, it was a great fun show, and I've just been asked to do, on the back of that, the Australasian show down at Bendigo.
Yeah.
But I'm going to hand that over to Matty.
He's a sheep man.
Yeah, he knows his agriculture. He grew up on a farm. He knows it better than I do, and I've got to take off. I've actually got a job with World Bowls that week, so yeah, it's going to be good. That'll be good fun. It was such a fascinating weekend out here, and to come back to the club here for dinner and everyone recognise you and, and carry on. It's
why
great.
would they recognise you?
I'm pretty hard to miss this haircut.
Yeah,
And throws
funny.
it out. But yeah. I love it, Eddie. Love it to death, Eddie.
Tonight, got the presentation dinner for the wine show.
Oh, goodness. Oh.
So I've been seconded to that.
You're doing the golf. There's a golf tournament on this weekend. too,
Golf
isn't there?
tournament. Yeah, haven't been seconded to the golf, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm going to find something I'm good at one day. It's only a matter of time.
Well, you're not bad at being the mayor, so well done.
Yeah, thrust into that too.
Yeah, I got thrust into my council. Being a councillor, and I'm learning about it now. 18 months in.
Oh well, you continue to learn. That's part of the game. Actually, I'm up for re-election in about 10 weeks. I know, it was 8 weeks. So well, that'll be an essay on my performance, no doubt.
Oh, no doubt. But you seem to be going all right, mate. You seem pretty popular around here, so I wouldn't get into campaigning mode.
Well, the trouble is they don't get a vote.
Yeah.
It's only the councillors.
Oh, it's councillors. That's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Sorry.
So we have 9 councillors, so I need 5 that think I've got some hope.
Suzanne. Thanks, mate. That's okay. I know. Lee, on the other hand, shocking.
She's in front of the camera.
That's right. Yeah, Suzanne down there just jumping in front of. She said, "It's my first time." I said, "I know." It's. I said, "Lee," on the other hand, because these are both husband and wife teams.
Oh, right.
Which I love.
Oh, divorce material or not?
I don't know. I'd love. I'd enjoy it if my wife played bowls with me. But I'd struggle to play pairs with her, I think.
Well, my wife's a very keen golfer. Actually, she's the club champion this year, and because I've given her so much time while I'm away, she's got time to play golf. You see, so she goes away, plays a lot of golf, and they have a foursomes, where I hit, she hits, I hit, she hits, and sponsored by the divorce courts. So I won't play in it anymore. I like being married to her. I can't afford to play golf with her. Oh,
God, no.
Apparently, they say right at the start, you apologise on the first tee, so you don't have to get that out of the road straight away.
Now that that's done, let's go play.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I play a lot of bowls with my brother-in-law, Jason Bailey, down at Huskisson, and so his wife and my wife are sisters, and they we try to love to have them both playing, but I'd let them play with each other. But then again, one's the eldest and one's the youngest. And I reckon they'd fight more than we would. So pretty funny.
Yeah, I've played with other ladies at golf, and I apologise profusely. Most of the game. Oh, good bowl, good bowl.
Swallowed it, took it pretty fat. It's another one of his bowls back there too, near the ditch. And I'll try to move my camera down, maybe. If I choose the right camera, it might work. Where is it? There it is.
Early days, but you'd have a couple, I'd think.
Yeah. And it's a tough one now, unless she sinks the jack like that and sits next to it.
Good.
What a shot.
Good bowl.
If I'm quick enough, and I am. We'll get to watch a little replay of this. Watch it come down. Sorry, you can see it on there as it swoops him. She didn't absolutely nail that shot. Didn't hit it too hard, so it killed. It just sat down there next to it, a foot off the jack in the ditch. That is spectacular bowling from Jo Cornwell, proving why she's a state champion.
Yeah, cream rises to the top, doesn't it?
Right, it does.
Now, pardon my ignorance here. What happens now?
Yeah, no. So the jack
stays
in the ditch, and if your ball touches the jack on the way to the ditch, then it's still live. So her bowl and the jack are in the ditch now, and everyone's just tried to
get close to them,
draw to the jack without falling in. That's
right. So if they fall in, they're gone.
They're gone. Yep.
But if they pull up an inch short, Righto, very
Yeah,
good.
it's hard.
I didn't realise the jack was still alive.
Yeah, these are one of the hardest shots in the game. If the jack goes out of bounds on either side, then it's dead. But I think this is a respot game, so it goes back on the end of the line on the tee.
Yeah. Should give another good order there.
That's it. He's got to play play his forehand side. Oh, sorry, backhand side.
Backhand
for
side,
right-hander.
you think? Yeah, come back in.
Is he a right-hander? Yep. And come back and miss that dark blue bolt, the toucher. Because if that, that's the other thing. They can knock that toucher in. You see the ball.
Yeah, it stays alive, does it?
Yeah, see, it's got chalk on it.
Yep.
That's alive as well. So if they knock that in on top of the jack, then that'll count. So that's another tactic they can use. Tell you what, that wasn't terrible.
Yeah, just too long, yeah. Yeah, this tests your length, doesn't it?
Really, really. It's one of the hardest things. And a lot of players will practice this. They'll just set up and just try to put a jack near the ditch or that and just draw to the ditch and practice this quite heavily at the upper levels as well. We used to, I do drills like that, but I put the jack out near the corners, try to go near it. I tell you, rolled them both. Didn't hit that hard at all, but it rolled it in.
Just a touch.
My uncle here, Gus, Stephen Crickstelitis, says saying, hand him a set of bowls. That's a message for you, mate. He wants me to give you a set of bowls.
Well, I might be all right at bowls because at golf I curl them around a lot, so bowls might suit me.
If you're a golfer with a hook or a slice.
big slice.
Oh, wants to miss that.
Yeah, it's not long enough, is it?
He's just got to beat that dark blue.
Oh.
Wants it to hold up.
No, just hung on long enough. Yeah.
But you can just see the finish now. Like that looked like it was meant to stop, but the greens have.
They're just sped up.
It's a beautiful flat platform, and the ends are beautiful. So, and one to the Cornwall team. Oliver Cromwell.
Yeah, Oliver Cromwell. He's getting a bit ancient for this, isn't he?
Yeah, a bit before his time as well. I think. Oops, why is that doing that? Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
There we are.
They've gone the short end again. It's worked for them last time.
Yeah, it's maybe about a metre and a half longer than it was last time, but yeah, you're right. But still aiming at that short end. It was a brilliant end of bowls we just watched at the back end. So we're 15-13 after 15. 3 ends remaining, 2 shots between them. And it hasn't really been an advantage for either team at any point.
They haven't got away, have they? No.
Not at all. Not even a little bit. So coming up after this, we'll have a very short break once this game finishes, and then we'll be back for 2 bowl pairs. Something I've never seen before, to be honest. And I can tell you now, this is going to be a cutthroat game. It's going to be quick. 4 bowls total each team.
But still be belting.
Matty back saying he'd still be belting them. Yeah, he's not wrong. I would be too. If you get an opportunity, you might as well hit it.
That's right.
Matty and I are fairly well known for throwing bowls hard. That's why I use big ones, big heavy ones.
I had one go at it one day with my dad's old bowls. My dad's not with us anymore. I've got his bowls, and I thought I'll use them one day. So I had a go with them, but I put every one of them in the ditch. You know, I couldn't back off. I don't know.
2 muscles, yeah.
Would I be better with heavier ones so they couldn't throw them that hard?
Probably not. It's just a technique. You've got the super coach behind. Well, he was sitting there behind you. Super coach just walking down the ramp there. He'll help you out with that if you want. But yeah, you'll certainly find with the older bowls too, they curve a lot more.
Ah, right. So well, that's like my golf balls. They curve a lot, so that might be. I should be used to that.
I love it. So Jo holding the one again. Coming back, she's certainly showing her form, but I wouldn't say that's a good cluster of bowls yet.
No, not yet. Speaking of golf balls, you know, you buy a golf ball and it says it'll stop on the green and give you more control and all that. And And I reckon the same bloke's written on the chemist, the vitamin packets, you know, when they tell you what they're going to do, and then they don't do that either.
No, it's lies. Just making very expensive urine.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a team from Parks here as well. Look at that. Oh, that's a shirt. Wow. There's a brightly coloured shirt just wandering past us here.
You could turn that shirt down a bit, please.
Leighton, just I love seeing all the clubs all around, and your the Pears shirt here looks really good too. By the way,
Have you got a third shoe for your other foot?
have we got a third? Yeah, the those orange, the yellow and orange shirts are the
That's got the breakout on the back. See
That's
the
it.
tower,
It
the
is.
tower that was up at the. Well, there is a tower
It's
up
still
there,
up
which,
there, yep.
and when you go up there, it'll detect you the fact that you're there, and it will tell you the story.
It does, yeah.
So
It's
it's
scary.
very, very
It scared
good.
the heck out of me last time. I went up there and
Someone start talking to you.
well, sometimes I go up there at night.
Oh,
I'm serious. I go up there at night time and yeah, just out of the darkness.
someone,
is
I'm watching you.
Disembodied voice. What's going on here? The lovely lady that narrated that too, by the way. It's good. Missing the line again. It's just getting, there's no wind. I'll just tell you now, it is not a single movement of wind anywhere.
Not a breath.
Not a
Beautiful
breath.
day.
And so the green is well and truly drying out to a very hard surface. And you can see there once again, just really struggling with the width. Whereas early in the game, they were getting it quite well. And sometimes the difference between thinking what your bowl should do and knowing what it is doing can be very hard to get in your head. That muscle memory kicks in.
That looked all right, but the one kept going.
Yeah,
didn't it?
just
Speeding up.
definitely. I hate to think what the top green or the green over here, because they tend to be a bit quicker. These ones over here be a light touch.
Do they give you a speed at the start of day?
Yeah, 14 seconds. So
Yeah.
very precise here. Actually, they got a ramp for it and they measure out the line,
Mm.
roll the bowl down it, and time it very precisely. I've not seen that before. Most of the time, you just get a greenkeeper come out and throw it a bit.
Yeah, that'll do.
That's right.
Bit quick.
So for those who don't know, we measure speeds over 27 metres, and then our minimum length is 21 metres, unlike the rest of the world, which is 23.
All right.
But greens, essentially, I think the minimum legal length of a green is 34 metres. These ones are big. These would be closer to 40. Biggest one I've played on's in Dubbo. They're number one. No, they're number 3 green.
Dubbo Railway or
No, East Dubbo, West Dubbo.
West Dubbo, yeah.
Where the Kangaroos.
Yeah.
It's a huge green, and it just pop one down and you think it's a short end, and nope, it's a long way. It's still 25 metres.
So the size of the ground, they talk about the Sydney cricket ground. When you
Yeah.
play Aussie rules on it, it
tiny.
seems small.
It is. It's
Yeah.
tiny.
Yeah.
I umpired football there, and it's goal umpires. The ball comes at you very quickly. compared to other places I've played.
Yeah, so the optical illusion's alive and well. Gee, they're struggling with this one.
Yeah, it's a length and grass.
Yeah.
They're either getting, well, the ones that are on the right length are off the grass. The ones that are,
You're
are
right.
too far are,
Yeah.
yeah, it's lots of catches everywhere. A real mixed bag at the back. No real advantage if Jack moves to anyone. No clusters of bowls. Pressure's on though. At the same time, it's 2 shots in it with 3 ends to go. It's a close game. Oh, that's
looking more-
significantly better. Yeah, they just keep rolling on now. I won't even chuck a stopwatch on. Just
won't stop.
this length. Yeah. Oh, this is good.
Good bowl.
Watch it keep rolling. It's still going.
Did that touch?
No, missed the jack. And
No.
not going to mark it up. So,
No.
just missed it. 4 metres out, they looked like it was going to stop
Yeah,
on the jack.
yeah,
and it's just
just
flying
kept-
through.
kept
It's just a beautiful surface. It's the kind of surface I love. This is it's where I tend to shine a bit. No real big scores around. Everyone pretty even. The biggest score difference I can see is 10 shots at the other end, but I'm not sure if that's even been up to date properly. So we'll.
Yeah, it's
They've only
close,
done 11 ends.
close everywhere by the look of it.
Oh, here we go. Knock that one up. Is very, very good. It needs to
Oh, no.
open again.
Yeah. It's there for the taking.
Braidwood team holding one. So that stopped at 17 and a half seconds. So that's about the right distance too. So timing on that, we're talking between 17 and 18 seconds now for this green. That is a remarkable change from 14 seconds this morning. That's huge. That's a massive difference.
One, it'd be drying out, but two, it'd be heating up a bit too. The sun's starting to get a little bit of warmth in it. That's going to keep going again.
Who's that? Newcomers 938. Can I just say congratulations to Ningen, who have just come back from playing pennant ones at Fig Tree. That'd be the ladies. I have to take my hat off. It's a very small club, only to have 12 to 15 ladies. Yeah, good on them, Ningen, and good on them getting down there and having a go. Figgy's a beautiful place to play bowls. And congrats on getting down there for that one. Fig Tree in the Wollongong region, of course.
You'd have to acclimatise from Ningen when you got down there, I would think.
Yeah, I reckon. Yeah. 12 to 15 ladies in a pennant team to crowd any pennant team with that amount of players is just amazing. So well done.
Well, for a little town, that's right. I've got some. My son's in-laws come from Ningen, the Ellisons, and every time I go there, I admire the place. What do we get here? One?
Yeah, I think they're going to have it. He's got the finger measures out, which is one would be preferable, I think, for the Cornwall team. It's interesting. And a big deal.
Two.
Oh.
Ooh.
So 15 all.
2 to play.
It's perfect.
They're not giving it away, are they?
Not at all. No, neither team's given up. Neither team has done much wrong at all. A ding-dong battle, Matty says. Yeah. We love the close games. That's why we come here. That's why we play sport, ladies and gentlemen, for moments like this. Oh, that's the wrong camera. Let's try it. No, that's right camera. Why is it not playing?
Right at the end again.
Yep. Camera just didn't want to talk to me for a second there. I didn't like that. Still playing silly games. It's getting warm out there, I guess. I'm going to have to be quicker on the cameras in a 2-bowl pairs game. That's going to be crazy. 15 all, 16 ends, up and back. That's all that's left.
Gee, that was never wanted to stop, did it?
Didn't? No, it's just the finish.
Was always going to and never did.
It's just from 14 to 18. That's a huge change. Yeah, easy to throw them in the ditch, I can tell you now, especially with the jack back on the tee. They've gone. Matt is about 4 or 5 metres up from the tee at the mat end, and then the jack is.
Gee, that's going to end up pretty good. Look at that. Yeah, good bowl.
Still crossing the head a little bit, but sat with the weight beautifully. It's wonderful.
Seems to me a simple game. It's only line and length, isn't it?
Yeah, 2 things: weight and grass. That's it.
Yep.
I tell you what, you get one wrong though, it can go very wrong.
You only need one of them to be out and you're gone. Hey. Gee, that won't stop, you know.
No, look at it go. Oh, it'll pull up right at the ditch, look, and fall.
Lucky it fell this way.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Tell you what we've got coming up, long weekend in October on the Saturday. we have thing called Bell Beats, where we're funded to have a music festival. Shut off the Civic, out in front of the Civic
Wow.
Centre, shut off the street, free. Bands that, gee, this will be interesting. I
Yeah,
think
it's
it'll
not gonna
stop,
make it,
won't
yeah.
it? No. But yeah, so we're looking forward to that. We get funded for that one, so it's all free.
Yeah,
They
good.
got all music performers. That should be good.
Yeah, it should be good fun.
Yeah.
October long weekend, yeah.
And then it's Father's Day. We've got the Woodstock show. Woodstock, a little village
Yep.
on the town. Gee, they do the show. Yeah, where as shows used to be and should be, Woodstock still do it like that.
Nice.
It's a cracker.
Yeah.
And yeah, so Father's Day that is, and it's just a great day. And you know, they had the wood chop and all the things that the show used to be. Not so many side shows and all that. There's a bit of that, but
Yeah, I grew up in country Western Australia in a little town called Jarrahdale. Was a lot of my childhood, and it's we had an old school show on the on the local sports ground, the old footy field with a log chop out the back, and that was great and good memories from them.
Yeah, tractor pull I think they have out there where they get the old tractors and charge them up, see what they'll do.
Oh, into a
That's
husband's
too long,
bowl.
isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, she did throw it too hard. Was kind of almost looking for either her husband's bowl or that blue bowl to knock it through.
Yep.
It'd be handy, but whoever wins this end, fair chance they'll win the game. To be honest, if they were tired, be.
Yeah, if you could get a couple here, you'd be a mile in front.
That's it. Oh yeah, with one end to go. Well, see, that's a very good second shot. Very important bowl.
We've got another little village on the south of town called Morongla. It's on the Burra Road on the way to Canberra. Smaller village, and they do a smaller show. But again, they do it very well. They all do the horse thing. It's part of the thing. It'll go in the ditch, won't it? Yeah. Gee, it wasn't far off though, was it?
Yeah, still aiming for the same kind of thing, looking to move things around out that side. It's a tough shot. There's not that much to hit out there. So, yeah, just a little weight control. I think still very drawable. But yeah, the small towns seem to do it very well. Binder is another one, by the way, out there that's fairly close to Crookwell area, and they have essentially it's a barbecue, a big lunch for the whole town.
They all come out.
That's it, and it's a huge barbecue. But they got a bowling club out there. Do you know that?
At Binder.
Yeah,
Gee.
it's
one rink.
Yep, one rink. And it's a synthetic next to the playground, and I found it when I was coming back from Gunnedah, and I nearly had a heart attack. It was just one of the coolest things to become.
That's
Shit! Someone's had a fall. Excuse me.
very good bowl as well on this rink. Someone's had a fall up there, but they're okay by the look of it. Yep. All good?
Yeah, one of the ladies just dropped the bowls and went chasing it and had a fall after it. But
that was a brilliant bowl, and now it's been knocked over.
That's it. So still holding the one is Brad. I'm going to just ask him to get out of the way. There we go. Yeah, watch that. Never like to see people fall over on greens. It's
no.
Oh, inside edge would be good. Well, if it stops and it didn't, it fell in.
They're all just hanging in there. They won't stop.
Advantage for the Cornwall team at the moment, but it's not a big advantage. 4 bowls to come on this penultimate end from COWRA Bowls and Recreation Club. The breakout pairs, one of the most interesting tournaments you'll ever play in. Might have to get 3 clubs going at the moment. Yeah, so I was talking about Binder, and it's become definitely my most popular little video I did from there on my Facebook. And 220,000 people have seen it. And I
didn't know where Binder was.
I didn't know where Binder was, but everyone now wants to go out there. So sorry, Binder, you might get an invasion next year for your little tournament. But I couldn't believe it.
You know, we live in COWRA, which is sort of the edge of the very good country. Once you get west of here, it starts to get a bit marginal. There's some pockets that are very good, but
Oh, did she hit it far enough is the question. I don't think she did. What a great effort.
she might have. And every time we go further west, there's two things happen. The people get friendlier and the food gets better.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, couldn't agree more. There's something about coming here. This club in particular is wonderful. The food is spectacular.
Up or down? Oh, beautiful.
But there's also a Chinese restaurant called Hong Kong Chinese restaurant just over on the street. That is, I had a dinner from there last night. So, duck with mushrooms. And it was good.
The mushrooms
price.
haven't been popular of late. I don't know
no.
why.
Beef
Beef Wellington's off the menu in most places.
We have to speak to my Victorian mate back here about that one. He said death caps, but it was but it was good. Yeah, it was very spectacular food, and this time it's Lee again.
Straight through.
Try to play the same shot. It was a smart decision, but still holding one and a chance to double it up. If he doubles it up, it makes it extremely difficult. One shot's manageable. Two shot, very difficult with one end to go on a green that's changed a lot.
Still very drawable, isn't it?
Very drawable, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't think he's quite there. No, it was a good effort. One it is to the Cornwall team.
So down to the last.
It is definitely down to the last. And one of the things I'm seeing out here right now is one of the more unusual little experiences you get on a bowling green, but just to give an indication of exactly how shiny this place is. Grass does, when it's getting very fast, it does start shining.
It's almost shining
and
now,
it is absolutely shining. You can see, actually, just on the camera, you can see the lines across the grass where the players will be walking. Yeah, it's slick is the best way to put it. Beautiful out here.
Long end.
Yep, she's gone long. Well, that's defensive play, smart defensive play for a when you're one up and you want to maintain that lead. That camera keeps going down to the number one. It doesn't like sitting up. It's very strange. But yeah, if you're trying to maintain a lead, going long is actually good because it can add a bit of random into the equation. It makes it a little more difficult. Shorter ends tend to be more aggressive. And because if you don't like it, you can just kill it.
Yeah,
you can just throw it hard.
Bit more difficult when it takes a bit to get there.
Gus saying, I don't think I've ever seen so many bowlers in the ditch in the game. Gus, you played in pennant season with me, and we were deliberately throwing short ends. We were bringing the mat right up, and Jack on the tee deliberately because
good bowl. Toucher in the ditch by the look of it.
Yeah, it's.
Yep.
It is in the ditch. Jack's moved across, but he didn't stick with it, so it's interesting. But yeah, Gus, we deliberately made them throw. Remember, just sorry to Shoalhaven Heads, but Shoalhaven Heads, their first 7 bowls went in the ditch. At one end, it was a deliberate tactic. All right. I'll just move this across a little so you get a bit of perspective, and you can even probably see us up here on this magnificent balcony. One thing's about the summer here, guys, watching is where that balcony is on the top right of the screen now. Above us, where we're standing, Paul and I, there's a sprinkler system.
Yeah, the mister.
The mister. So when it gets hot, and it does, they turn that on and away we go. So what I do when I come here now is I immediately turn it off and unplug it. Because if
I have a problem with it, it tends to make me thirsty.
That's it, ironically. Oh, look at this.
Oh, lovely bowl. Gee, it just went on a little bit though, didn't it?
Just keep going and going and going, but he's holding the shot.
Yep.
At the moment, it's a tied game. Western Creek, now from Canberra.
I thought he was at Bathurst. He must have moved. Or a guest performer.
Yeah, maybe. He's wearing green top and green pants, so I assume that's a full uniform, yeah.
Former councillor.
Oh, really?
Yep.
few of us old politicians getting around.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Well, I don't like to think of myself as a politician.
know.
It seems to be a nasty
It
term.
hurts. It hurts to describe myself about it. It took me a long time to come to terms with. Even still now I get asked, what do you do? What's your? I had to, when I signed in the club to become a member here. What's your occupation? I didn't write councillor.
Well, I got nothing else to write.
All right. Sports broadcaster.
Just retired.
Yep, retired's good too. How's it looking?
Looking good.
I reckon quick.
Oh, missed it.
Yeah.
Gee, it won't stop though, will it?
No.
And you're right. Just looking over there, admittedly into the sun a little bit.
Mm.
This green is starting to shine.
Yep. The reflection is just. It looks like almost a pane of dirty glass.
Mm.
Yeah, short. And just trying to adjust to that weight is hell. That's a good 3 metres short. Game's starting to finish all round. The players are starting to crowd up.
They're all coming in.
There's only 2 on this green left to go. And top green's got quite a few. That indicates that it's a bit of a quicker green, which seems completely non-instinctual, but instinctive, but it is. Oh no way! Might get the little touch and rub.
Yeah.
It's another good second. Another good second. Once again, game completely tied up as we speak with that one shot there for the Curtis team.
What do we do if they get 2 shots here? Do we go another end or
No, it's
count
just,
back?
it's just
Or it stays that way?
just goes straight up on the board. It's a long couple of days, so your aggregate works.
Just a draw.
Get a point each. And we keep going. This looks okay. If it stops and sits on that bowl, I don't think it's second shot, but
Gee, it might be.
yeah, we don't have an indication. I'm just looking. Our angle, and even with the camera and all that, it's actually quite awkward on both ends, but it's different. Watching closely. This looks weighty to me from there. And it is. Will it hit the blue bowl is the question. Move that out and set. What a shot.
Yes, yes.
Brad Cornwall, that was gold. That's exactly what he needed to do. It was quick, but he hit what he was aiming at, and they're now holding probably 2.
Yeah, I think
Maybe.
so. I think 2 at this stage.
They're winning at the moment.
Big statement from a bloke that doesn't know.
Yeah, they haven't given us an indication really, actually, down there, have they?
No.
Oh. The team from East Maitland, that's my mate Bodge up there is Hayden Wojtkowski. He's the man, organiser up there, a lovely guy. Just got married, I think, too. Maybe I'm wrong. I think he did. Can't remember. Congrats anyway. Okay, this has got less pace, but it's still going to be too long.
Mile too wide and long, yep.
I think his grass was okay. It would have actually crossed the line a bit, I think, but it was definitely too quick. We got 4 bowls to come after this one. Well, here we go. This is going to be into something. Get the shot and sit. And that's a beautiful shot, Suzanne.
Let's put the cat amongst the pigeons.
Wow. Geez, they're not taking a backward step. I said that running a long end is a good defensive tactic when you're trying to defend one in the last end. But they've thrown their heavier shots really well. And it's, the score's changed a couple of times. Sorry, we'll just wander this way a little bit. There we are. That's absolutely spectacular. Nearly there. 4 bowls to come. Joe Cornwall, state champion. This is a draw, good draw, out on a pretty good paddock. Needs to jack.
Stop.
Now needs to stop. Oh, tell you what, that's not far off.
Don't know. It's not far. There's not
Yep,
much in
and
that.
all calls one. Brad's called the one. He had to check that it was actually inside the line. That's how crazy that is. And yep, thanks, mate. Only Brad was about to yell out to him. That looks very skinny. It depends on the shot he was trying to play.
I think that'll be all right. Ooh. Won't stop again. Look at it go.
Yeah, the finish is just incredible. Yeah, trust your bowl to do what it's going to do. Dynamics will turn on a quick green. Well, Brad said he likes it. Stay down was the call. She wanted to nest in amongst those, look for the pink one, but just missed. It's a very good shot. Well, it all comes down to this shot now. No pressure, Lee. All right, I called it too narrow last time. And he's
too narrow
short.
Again.
I reckon short too. Swoops away. Are they they'll have to have a close look? No, just one it is. So the winners after a very tight, close competition the whole way, Joe and Brad Cornwall. That is absolutely excellent from them. Very impressive. And just try to find my mouse. It's here somewhere. Maybe not. Doesn't really matter. But, yeah, congratulations to them, Paul. I'm going to finish this off, mate, so I can get in and reset for the next one.
Been a pleasure.
Absolute pleasure to talk to you, my friend. Thank you so much once again. We'll see you again, I guess, during the...
Yeah, tomorrow, I think.
Tomorrow. Sounds great. And congratulations to your town. You're doing great things.
We're very proud of our town.
You should be.
It's not perfect, but by gee, it's a good town.
Yeah, try to make
I just said I've got 3 kids, and they all went to Sydney when they finished school. 2 of them have come back and bringing their kids up here.
Yeah,
you know, that's the other bloke lives at Lennox Head. He's not coming back.
Yeah, exactly. All right, guys, that's it from us. Thanks to Caitlin, who's not here anymore. Matt, who's sitting down resting his knee now after lifting chairs for us. Wait, no, you didn't do that. Who's helping us out all morning. We've got some setting up to do for the next one. We'll try to get these ambient microphones working. I'm assuming 10 to 15 minutes till the next one. And it'll be a quick fire game. So let's have some fun. And, yeah, on YouTube Live Sports, I'm Benny Two Shoes. Thanks to Aero Bowls. We'll see you soon.